to the jumper punch. Got a fucking blue boy squeeze. Go back home. Down the fucking highway. Hey.
Which highway?
The
Hume Highway.
Hume Highway, all the way down in that bus. They're all quiet like that. Johnny Longmire thinking about, when I used to play for North Melbourne, at least I used to win a couple of games. You hacks. All right.
That's a start.
Today, what
Love it.
Well, that's the way the stars should
Bloody
be, mate.
oath.
We're back,
energetic,
mate.
full of energy.
We got some bombs to throw today.
We do.
Bombs.
Get it
That's
for
right,
him.
the bombs there.
Get it for him.
We got some of these to throw for later on, mate. We'll put it here for later on.
Get prepared.
All right. If you haven't been here,
Where were you?
I don't know where you've been, mate. But
Where are you?
What have you been watching?
What are you doing with your life?
I'm not even going to say my name.
Yep.
They
No,
know who I am.
they do know who you are.
Yeah. I just use like one name now, like Cher,
Sure.
Sure.
Prince.
Why don't you change
name.
all your address details and all your name details on your license? Just Rocco.
Rocco, that's
No
it.
last
That's it.
name, nothing. Just
one
Rocco.
name.
Who are? Rocco.
You're a brand.
Like Elvis.
Yeah, it's
It's
it.
one name. You
Rocco.
don't go like Elvis and you go like Elvis who? It's Elvis.
You're royalty now, apparently.
Well, apparently a guy kept saying, remember we went to the pub? He's going, let him in, he's royalty.
Yeah. He's like, come, stay at the front. Nah, mate, we're just like you.
Anyway, we've got Marcella and we got SEN's very
I thought
own.
you were going to introduce her first.
Nah, we're going to, she's
Should've.
a special.
Ladies
guest.
Thank you very
man.
much.
No, but the special one at the end because we're going to build it right
All
up.
been happening
Save
at
the best
SEN
till
this
last.
week.
Say the best to
Yes.
last, and everyone knows who she is. She's the
Who is she?
princess of
The jumper punch.
the jumper punch.
Yeah.
Taylor.
Hi.
Otherwise known as Rocco's daughter.
Okay, daughter. So how are you? Excited?
Yeah, very nervous.
I'll tell you how excited she was. Right?
How excited?
After the game for like
Yeah.
10 minutes, just crying.
Yeah, it's okay.
But tears.
Tears.
No, but
Yeah,
I
glowing.
cried from when we kicked the last goal in the first quarter to the end. And I don't remember the last quarter. Like, all I did was cry.
Look, these are my tears from last night.
Like, it was
Friday.
bad.
It was
very
pretty
good.
good. It was
We've got
pretty
to try and get into this vernacular of
Fuck,
the
that's a
people
word.
involved with the show who are family members need to like get out of being family members. So she needs to stop being Rocco's daughter and needs to turn into Taylor.
Taylor.
Yeah.
Terry's sister needs to stop becoming
Taylor
Terry's sister and turn into
But they
Steph.
do. They're starting. Steph's starting to like her own identity. Taylor. Dylan's his own identity
Correct,
now. That's it. We will. All right, beautiful. All right, hey. Should we get the coffees and then go into
Yeah, all right, let's do it.
Let's do this.
There was a few people that we're speaking to, and they still think that you're actually calling somebody.
No, we are. But the
We are
bloke
calling
goes
someone.
like, you're really calling someone.
But you sell it well.
Yeah, go.
Go.
1995.
It's cordless.
It's engaged.
A few Carlton supporters.
Hey, how you going? You engaged? What's going on? Oh, yeah. The Carlton supporters ordering cafes, mate. There's cafes heaps of time. That's the best, mate. That's what happens, mate. Can't win. Short blacks for everybody. I love it. All right. Let's have some food, drinks, and good times. Mate, he reckons like the short blacks are just flying out the door.
Till they sold
mate.
out of the beans.
Yeah.
We got a delivery driver, or
No delivery driver. You are the delivery driver.
isn't it her role? Isn't she supposed to get the food and bring the?
I'm not going to get involved in both ends of there first.
Ladies
That
and
was-
gentlemen, that's
was
called a joke.
Can you just see the comments? Really?
Sorry.
Misogynistic.
Oh,
All right. Here we
Shut up.
She'll be alright. She's going to wash the dishes at the end. I heard that.
I'm keeping these on this side.
Oh, this we're gone back to
What a
the
bug.
old
Schnitz.
One moment.
Schnitz.
One moment. And a couple of other moments.
Well, let's see if he remembers to do what we told him. or it's going to be a sad dog outside. Did you do what I told you?
I did. Door open, door closed. Cafe.
Good memory retention.
Bloody oath, mate. Hey, I don't forget anything.
No, you don't. Hey, listen, which one do you want? Guest? We got the
Which one do you want? Guest.
Raki.
Rakia.
It's rakia.
Is that? Where's the A?
It's actual rakia.
What
Is
is
it?
that? What is that?
I've got a Serbian mate, so they pronounce it
What
That's
rakia.
for the Turkish, isn't it?
Turk.
That's
Oh,
for
just-
Idurk.
I've never had
Like
that.
my man
So
used to
what's
call
that
it.
one?
Oh,
Used to
okay.
go. Used to have a
I've never
mate
had
at the
one.
farm. He
Got
was
can't board us that.
yeah. He had a mate at the farm.
Yeah.
Udurk.
Turk. That's
And then he had the other mate, Ugreg.
I've already started.
Sorry.
And then he had the other one, the Australian.
No, do that one.
Let's go the
I've never had
grappa.
that, so I don't know what that
The
is.
rakia.
You want to go the Rakia?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to pour it.
Why?
Yeah,
Go
pour
there.
it.
Nah, I don't want to pour it.
Yeah, come on.
Come on.
I reckon she'll be heavy on the pour.
Like a bartender.
100% heavy on the
Everyone's
pour.
watching this.
Nah, I mean, why doesn't it come out like that?
Oh. Nah, you got to make them all the same
No,
now.
it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Laugh.
Mitziga. Yeah, that's a good pour. That's a solid pour.
Mamma mia.
Far out. Beautiful. Would you like some coffee with that yeniraki?
This is going to be like, you know when your uncles used to come over and then after they eat, they used to go into my room and go to sleep like for an hour?
We're going to go to sleep. You know when I used to work in the bottle shop, the Arabs and the Turks come in and they get this stuff and they just like, they walk up to the counter, they don't say anything, they just say, yeniraki, yeniraki, yeniraki. No worries. Salud. To the blue boys.
To the blue
Chendan.
boys.
Chendan. Cheers. Oh no. Oh no.
Give her the water. Give her a chaser.
Ugh.
With a snugget.
That's an aniseed.
How good's that?
You either love it or you hate it.
That's going to wake you up. You think
Licorice.
Jesus Christ.
You think Paul makes you laugh before wake till now?
Are we ready?
All right.
Ready to rock
Hey,
and roll?
listen, we were in form after the game, weren't we?
Friday night.
Yes,
For
we
anyone
were.
that's missed it, let's have a look at this.
Oh, here we go.
The vibes are up. Oh, I'm bringing the boys in. Hang on a minute.
Michael with his
Mars in the background. Yeah. Spit on the
Amazing. Oh, that's fantastic.
R.I.P. headphone users.
Yeah, that was. Mate, we had a good time. We couldn't
Bloody
get into anywhere like that.
Nah, it
a
was
place-
chockers. Corner hotel packed, had to line up.
Yeah.
There we fit in like sardines.
It was the best too. Like Dylan came.
Dylan, yeah.
Big shout out to the Robert the Roberts, the Australiana next door neighbours, our old next door neighbours. The
Why?
ones that we were.
Oh no, they're too.
yeah, Roberts,
They're too.
yeah.
How many
Deb,
people did we meet
Charlotte,
outside?
Deb, Charlotte, Ruby,
They're really Italian names.
oh, yeah,
Proper strong
yeah.
Italian
That's
names.
beautiful.
Robert,
My dad couldn't even pronounce those names.
Deb, Charlotte, and Ruby, and then
Everyone's Australian. He's the Australian.
and their other next door neighbours who were a few doors up the road from them, Jeff and his son Joel.
Ah, very good.
Australiani too.
Yeah.
My man,
They love the
he used to
Australians.
love the Australians next door. Yeah, because they wouldn't say nothing
No,
when he
they
used
don't
to
care.
burn the thing at the
Yeah, good.
like the
They
tires.
don't, yeah.
No, the black smoke, they didn't care. mate.
Inhale.
It was the best, mate. It was the best. All right, hey, we got a picture of Paolo after on the Saturday morning. Let's have a look at this.
That's the best photo. Look at him. Have a look at him. He's the best. Look at him.
Look at the cow.
How nondescript got one of those.
I want
Not
one.
in that
But
colour.
It's in
Green,
brown.
it's like a
it's
brownie
brown.
green.
Oh, he's got that one
Like
there.
a tan.
But it's that shape.
Exact shape.
Yeah.
Bro, it's that
The
exact.
stitching
that.
is the same against the wood
I'm
like
gonna take a
that.
picture of it.
We're gonna. Oh, mate.
I wanna
imagine that in here. That'd be sick.
Fuck, that would be.
Mate, how hard is it?
No, you
It's
know
like
sometimes.
it's like a
You
slab of
can't do
granite.
that 3 hours.
No, it is. Sometimes I go to when I go to Nondas, I just go and I lay on it and I just sleep on it.
Mate, it's the best.
Yeah, beautiful.
Have a
It's
look
like
at him.
concrete.
I could actually look at that photo all day. It's the
Look at
best.
him. Look
Baldassare.
at his head.
Him after the game, mate. Beautiful. You know who else is sitting there proud like that?
Yeah, well.
Schnitz.
Northlands.
Northlands. You've been hanging out for the Nuggets.
Yeah, I'm so
Nuggets,
excited.
You're gonna. Oh,
Yeah.
she can't have
Touche.
17% if you're. Are you a. You a member?
Yep.
I'm gonna check
Said
on
with
that.
conviction.
I'm going to check on that. But if you are, you get 25% off. And 17 if you just subscribe.
Or if you're Rocco's daughter, you just get it for free.
Yeah. I feel like, you said you were royalty. I don't understand. If I'm your daughter, like, I don't get that.
No, you should get the same privilege.
I gotta pay, but I'm your daughter.
Yeah.
Like, Cher's kids don't pay for stuff. I'll tell you that. Right.
Ah, there you go.
No.
Elvis's kids don't pay for stuff.
Elvis' kid paid for
Isn't
a lot
Elvis'
of
kid
stuff.
dead?
Is he?
Didn't
Oh,
she die?
she is too.
The daughter died.
Yeah.
So they only got one
Immortality.
daughter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
have too.
Oh,
Had.
okay. Well, I'm sorry. Like, I just... Well,
No,
when
Lisa
she was
Marie,
alive,
she
then.
died.
Oh yeah, you're right.
She did too.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
She looked like him.
Walk
Talk
on.
about like you
Lucky.
can't
That's
say.
good.
Yeah, but you can never say that wasn't his daughter.
No, well, exactly.
Nah,
Exactly.
spitting.
So we have the first one here. Of course, you go down there, you're going to get. What are you going to get? We're going to get the basic
Basic
instinct.
Instinct.
You know the game.
Yeah,
So
I
what we're
know
going to
that.
do is for
And I
this
feel
week.
Like, all right, yeah,
for
yeah.
this week because it's
On this week's game.
on this week. It's
On
not
this week's
overall
game.
because they're going to change.
That's right. This
Who's the
I'm
basic
writing them down.
instinct?
Taylor's players. Here we go.
The
Basic
basic
instinct.
instinct.
Yeah.
BI.
Walsh.
Walsh,
Basic
okay.
is basic. Yeah. All right. I like that. I
All
like
right.
that.
Thank you, thank you.
I like that.
Plain and simple is the
Plain
next
and
one.
simple.
Plain and simple.
The old P&S. Plain and simple.
Marchbank?
Ooh.
I like that. I like
That's a
that.
left
I
of
like
field
that.
one. I
He
like
really
that one.
stepped up this week. I
I was hoping
like
that
it.
somebody said that.
Yeah, okay.
I like it. I like
And
it.
the Aussie.
Who's the
Skip.
Aussie?
Cripper.
Yeah, Cripper.
Who was he? He's got to be Creeper.
Cripper.
He's got to be Creeper. It's got to be. I like that. That's pretty good.
Good start.
It's pretty good.
Good start.
About time someone did like get some thought about it. The last few have been disgraceful, but anyway.
Shout out to Steph.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna slate me now.
But
Uh-oh.
still, she reckons like
Who was the Garden of Eden again?
Hewitt.
Fuck.
I don't even think his own family think he's
He's
the guy.
got to
Look, I like him. A Garden of Eden.
Charlie's the garden of
Well,
Eden.
no, we'll
God didn't come and he makes Hewitt. No chance.
I'm going to make a bloke who can't kick over his own shadow, but a bloke who's very good in tight and
It's
can
very
handle.
good, very good, very good. Anyway, listen, if you become a member, yes, of the Rocco and Mars,
the Rocco and the Paolo.
you get your 25% off. And you've got to become part of JP. You can always become a part of it, just like Schnitz. Right? Send us the email.
The jumper punch.
What's the email? What do you reckon it would be?
Jumperpunch@gmail.com.
Why is it always at? Why do people always assume it's at Gmail?
Because it's just
It is now.
It's just it is now, isn't it?
I got it still at MSN.
I got Hotmail.
Yeah, that's a newer one.
No, I haven't.
I'm a Gmail.
No, what's the old
I'm
one?
an MSN.
MSN.
Big
And
Pond.
Yahoo.
Big
Big
Pond.
Pond.
At
Big
Yahoo.
Pond,
At Big
Yahoo.
Pond.
Yahoo.
You get those weirdos that have like
AOL.
an iCloud.
At AOL.
iCloud.
Yeah.
iCloud, yeah, at iCloud.com.
There's AOL. Remember
AOL?
AOL?
Oh, yeah.
Ah, that's
I used to have
yours.
the beeper.
Hotmail's a good one. The beeper.
Yeah.
What was the
You
other?
had to go and find the phone.
My old email was.
You used to get a beep. and
What,
used
a
to go,
pager?
Mars
Yeah,
with the
pager.
speed to, yeah.
Oh yeah, the pager. That's what they used to use in the ER.
Did you all have like an embarrassing email?
Yeah, mine was Ferrari _forever.
And did
Not
you
that
have
bad.
another one? Go Blues.
No, I had mine was my one when I was like 15. I used to love fat pizza.
That pizza, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember that one.
Remember the word they used to lose? Oh my
Yeah,
God,
the
Eulaire.
Montclair.
Remember Eulaire?
Yeah.
It was Eulaire. It was Eulaire _ fat pizza rules at hotmail.com.
Oh my
You
God.
never remember
That's a
that.
long email.
Hey, I still remember it.
I still use the MSN one that I had as a kid.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I'm not going to say it.
No, of course.
Yeah, mine aren't in use anymore, so you can send as many emails as you'd like.
All right.
You can retrieve them, you know that?
Ferrari
You know, I was
_Ferrari.
one of the first guys everywhere around here that had a mobile phone.
Who? You? Really?
Yeah, because I was a truck driver. I'd get a mobile phone.
Yeah.
The problem was that who was I going to ring?
Just the house
No one
number.
else had a mobile phone.
And this was like my mobile.
It's a brick.
It was like this. I walk around like this every day.
What was it, a Sony Ericsson or a Motorola?
The Ericsson.
Did it have the
It's a brick.
thing or the antenna?
Yes, it had the antenna. Yes,
And it used to just flip down.
That
used to be. And I used to I was embarrassed too because I had the pouch and everything. So I used to always cover it with a little wank or phone.
You were one of those people. Ahead of the curb.
Used to ring my mum. Marino Brothers, still around, mate.
Still plotting.
They're the OGs. They've been
They are the
here since the
OGs.
start.
They have.
Proud sponsor of Banana of the Week. Here he goes.
Top Dog Liquor.
Then we got Top Dog Liquor, proud sponsor of Rocco's Rant. We got a rant this week.
We do.
Yes, and then we got, of
North.
course, North Seafood
Food
Bar
Bar
and
and
Grill. Proud sponsor of Legends Jumbo, who this week, it's huge.
It's a good get. A very good get.
Bradley Pearce.
I look forward to this.
How good he is. Hey, let's just say thanks first of all to Vince Lochisano, mate. He's a bloke getting them all, man. Get to meet
It was
these.
his birthday the other day.
Yes, it
It
was.
was.
Happy
We didn't say
birthday,
birthday on the
Vince.
I know it's well and truly belated, but we
Yeah,
love
that's
you, Vince.
alright.
No, happy birthday to Vince. We went down, mate, anyone that says that we don't do, where we had to go and do this interview? Before I went to work, Dramana.
Commitment.
To go and do
That's
the
fine.
interview. And then they go, oh, shut up! Bradley Pearce.
They go shut up.
Because that's what I'm hearing. I'm like home, all I hear is da ba 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 ba. Shut up, mate. I don't want to hear your shit, mate. On this week on the Jumper Punch channel, first of all, Legend of Jumper Punch 8:30 on the Wednesday, but then Blue Sunday with who?
Peter Brown. Sorry.
Peter Brown.
And
Anya
Rash
Brown.
stepping in for Joe.
He's happy, huh?
And Rash
Well,
stepping
he was
in for
last,
Joe.
but Joe's back.
Is he back?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's back this week. So everyone have a look at this.
And we always knew that Sydney were going to come at us regardless of what sort of lead that we had going into some of the breaks. We had more inside 50s in the first quarter than what Sydney did, and then Sydney turned that around in the second quarter and virtually had the dominance in that second quarter going inside 50 but couldn't convert. Interestingly enough, there was a couple of things that stuck in my mind. One of the things that we were trying to do was that we were trying to take the game on by taking a couple of risks, and one that stood out to me was when Newman kicked in from full back and actually turned the ball over, and you could actually see that he dropped his confidence level had dropped, and then from that point onwards he was shit frightened of making a mistake in any of his disposals. And what we tended to do was that we then tended to be in a situation where we were being safe. And it was going back to that old way that we were playing, which is safety first rather than taking it on.
On the board. I mean, it was
Cottrell
the
and-
incredible work backwards and forwards. You could see Cottrell, Akers, these sorts of guys were running constantly backwards and forwards across the ground and often were on the end of it kicking goals.
Yeah, and there was a couple of instances where Cottrell was just in the right spot at the right time to be able to provide that opportunity. And if he'd have continued on with his early form in the game, he would have just about been best on the ground for mine. He was really provided some real spark. Obviously, they tightened up on him, which meant that it had to come from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Akers was working really strongly backwards and forwards, so he was able to get back and assist the backs, but also get forward and try and create something forward.
Oh, there you go, mate. They're pumped up. Totally. You were right last week or the week before.
About?
Since Brown's come back
telling
on,
you.
we're making fun.
Brownie's on, mate. Since Brownie's come on, everything's,
And then, there's only two of us left. It's like a fight to the end.
It is.
Who's going to last longer? Who's going to last longer? Me or Manny?
Fuck.
We saw Manny.
We did.
Did you?
We saw him at
He was bouncing
Was he?
in front of that place.
Yeah, the bar that we went to. Manny was there.
Yeah.
He was there.
He was there. Anyway, everyone.
Reared his head
Here it
off
is.
Swan Street.
Yeah, everyone have a look at this. Here we go.
So let me ask you a question.
Has Mark gone off grid?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you,
He hasn't.
that's what happens when you don't buy a Jumper Punch membership. You get
I'm telling
booted.
you, man. I get rid of you, man. You go. That's it. You're gone.
Hey.
You're gone. And
You
I
know
don't
what?
think you'll ever come back.
These were
gave me
early
that.
signs last week. The bloke was delusional. He thought that the Bombers were up there as contenders, narrowly missing out. So I reckon something must have happened up there. A bit of liquid must have shaken his brain up. So he's decided to maybe just dismiss himself.
I think Mark I think Wayne has got it here. Mark is looking for aliens, mate. I think he is, mate. But last week he had the tinfoil hat, conspiracy theories. He was all over the place last week.
Delusional.
I don't know what happened, and he hasn't showed up. So that's pretty poor. I
love him,
expected
man.
that from
I don't know
Essendon.
why.
Exactly like this season. Talk a lot of shit at the start and then don't show up when the really counts. You know what I mean? That's one thing I have to say about Manny is he keeps showing up no matter how much of a fool he looks every week. He shows that big ugly head every
As
week.
much as you'd love me to not be around, you're stuck with me, mate. Then that's the way it's going to be, and you're going to have to suffer.
Entertainment
Stuck with me, and that's
should
the way it's
be
gonna be.
family-friendly. Child is going to have a nightmare with Kiss. No, come on, Matula. You're better than that.
She's
Nightmare,
right.
Kiss. Man, we grew up with Kiss, man. I never had nightmares. I remember going to primary school, man, and Kiss was the in thing. Like, it was the best, man. No one had nightmares.
Well, I'll
She's
tell you
right,
what.
though. Gene Simmons, when he pulls out that tongue, it curls all the way down. It's.
I was going to say, I tell you what, a few 70-year-old men with their tongues hanging out, it's going to remind me of high school with the brothers they used to have there. It's going to.
Very good, very good. Did you go Catholic school? Did you?
Yeah, Catholic boys' school.
Quality.
Mate, that's
Very well
I did
played.
watch it. Oh, it was funny. It was a very good show.
What school did Quinn go to?
Quinn, mate, he comes out with
Catholic.
like gold every once
He
in a while.
does. He's
mate.
got some. Yeah, he does.
He just waits and he chucks in the goal.
That's very good.
So make sure you catch that 7 p.m. this Wednesday is going to be big, man. Me and Manny, like we're going at it. As I said, it's like two heavyweights going to fight to the end. And to tell you the truth, when you look at the games, they were very similar.
They were.
You know what I mean? We kind of like take the ascendancy.
Went ahead
Yes.
early.
Right?
Take the ascendancy.
Allocution lessons
Wow.
are paying off.
And
Where are you
then,
going for these allocution lessons?
user made me a better person.
He's nearly there. Use.
Very nice.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right.
Use.
It's all right.
We use
We're
use.
not going to take the wog out
As
completely.
you said, I'm a wog from Reservoir,
mate. What do you think's going to happen, mate?
McQuarrie.
McQuarrie. I still can't say
No,
stupid.
No,
It's
Rocco. It's
what is-
McQuarrie.
McQuarrie.
Yeah.
Stupid name. McQuarrie. You got to add like that. Just say McQuarrie and that's it, mate. It's done.
Query.
Change his name.
Good lord.
All right.
What are we?
What a week it's been in football. All right, this is what we're here
What
for.
week it's been in.
This is what we're here for. Whoa, world of Carlton. So we had
feeling
Carlton
alright?
Sydney. The wild world of Carlton, mate. He's been a wild world of Carlton. We did play a game against Sydney.
We did.
11-8, 74.
to 9-14, 68.
Correct.
My memory serves me correctly.
Now, we were there together.
We were there together.
So I actually witnessed the journal being produced in front of me.
in full flight.
In full flight. It was
For
like...
a final for the first time.
It's very hard to do it. You
It
know,
is,
like it's
it
like
is.
I'm there, I'm remembering, like I'm putting down plays as I'm watching the game and I'm slating people.
And then he's
as well.
slating in between. You got to slate and do the journal. Like, it's tough, man.
Look at what the...
Yeah, that's it. I won't even say it. Like, I'm telling you, that bench, mate, that was copying a slating. That night.
If they
You were
could
there.
hear, it was pretty
Was
bad.
that a pretty good experience sitting there next to?
Yeah, no, it was good.
was
I don't
almost
really.
five.
Everyone was losing it though.
Yeah, it was.
Everyone
Like
was
I had
going
people
nuts.
coming up to me and the fucking you're fucking some boy come from like the other bay and he's like he hugged me. I'm like, who are you?
I think the person who copped it the most was that boundary umpire.
Oh, with the mullet.
Oh, when you
We're
went up
telling
to
him
him
to
at
go
the
tell
thing,
his
yeah.
mate. Yeah, I went down the.
He's telling him, go tell your mate.
He's the bald guy.
Oh, Nichols,
Yeah, he deserved it.
worst umpire in the league.
So should we go? Should we
Yeah.
play this one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Raw, honest, play by play, funny. Journal. Proudly brought to you by Jimmy Marone.
Jimmy, where are these people gone? They all just disappear.
They come back
No
eventually.
regrets. Read his head.
He did, yeah, he did.
Read his head.
He did.
He did.
Gave it to him.
You can eat your snuggets now.
Nah, I'm gonna have a little wrap.
Quarter one, and I can't wait to hear that roar after the national anthem. It's a full G up, lad.
How good was
Full
it?
G up. It was full.
Full
It
G
was
up.
so loud.
You wait for it, like just
was so
couple of seconds before it finishes.
And we're losing it. Come on, baggers. Yeah.
Do you like beetroot?
I do like
fruit or
beetroot.
like-
Beetroot's the best.
Doherty, snap, goal.
Oh! You picked it early, didn't you?
So before the umpire threw the ball in, turned to Michael and Dylan. You can attest to it.
Yeah,
I
no,
said,
it was-
Dylan,
Doherty, snap, goal. That's all I said. And that's what happened. And if you took the 345,
well done.
and if you took the first goal score, even more
Even
well
better.
done.
What
Fucking hell.
price was first goal?
I think it was like
30 to 1.
40s. Yeah.
It's good for a goal, Doherty.
Unreal.
Charlie dribbles one home, courtesy of
I didn't
McKay.
even see him.
I know, you're like,
I'm going, who kicked that? Who kicked that? It was that
12 to zip, an electric start by the Blues. What a roar.
Yeah,
Mate,
that was
roar.
that was fucked.
Fuck, the decibel reading
That
would have
was
been
fucked.
like off the Richter scale. It would have been at least 120 decibels.
You can't ask
Easy.
for a better start than what we have.
It was two in a minute. Sydney just controlling the ball here. Mills misses from 50 metres to the right. Amadi misses to the left. Mackay. There's some demons. There's some demons in that head.
Move on.
14 to 10. Massive Marchbank. Sard. What about the build up to that wolf? He was on the wing. And
It's building, mate.
but I led one. I led it because I saw him get it, and I just started.
Where was
And
it?
then-
The handball from Dakota.
Yeah. And then-
You've got to do that. I do it too. I actually scream out, all right, guys, here we go.
He does. Charlie tap, Cottrell goal, 20 to 10.
Smart.
Yeah.
We love
Yeah, no one, not that no one, but that tap there,
Very
that's
smart.
A grade, man.
It is. It's the little things. The 1%ers.
A 1%.
Quarter two. Well worked off halfback. Cunners marks, tight angle, misses to the left, 22 to 11.
That's
Marchbank huge again.
the Australian one. Tomato
The
sauce.
skip one. These fucking green dogs, how's that high? Always bang, 28 to 11. The Codral Colden flew, 35 to 11. It was the floater.
He scuffed it, but he kicked it.
But how's the work to get there?
Crazy.
Fucking
How long-
immense. Him
how-
and Akers to get to
That was the best.
into the pocket. Him and Akers, and then Cottrell to follow
The
up.
work that Akers did to get it, I'm telling you, that was
Fucking
huge,
unbelievable. Back down the Hume Highway, Papley, you little grub. 50, yeah. Eat a dick, fucking McInerney. Sorry.
He writes it, says it. Sorry.
Lemon myrtle pepper. The spice rub is back. Martin 41 to 11.
Was that when he copped one high?
Correct. It was high. It was high. 41 to 11, and they could be on life support here, the Sydney Swans. Marge, the Rains are here. Marty from 50, as sweet as you like, 41 to 18.
Don't ever doubt me, he kept saying. It's okay, it's not going to rain. It started raining. He looks at me and goes, don't you ever doubt me.
No, the Melbourne weather is like women.
I know.
You don't know what you're going to get some days. Is that true?
I'll agree with that.
Come on, I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
You know when a woman says, or a lady or a girl, they say, yeah, I'm okay. No, you're not. And then you're not okay. You're not okay.
I think the word you're looking for is temperamental.
Temperamental.
That's a nice way to say it.
Hewitt, well found. Cunners, bang. Nice, beautiful.
Pure.
Goal. But how good was the kick from Hewitt? Just tucked it into the space, go back and get it. Good mark too. Some players, they pull out of that. They kind of go like this. Well done. 47 to 18. We're going to the break. Quarter 3, the premiership quarter, which we made famous. And here we go. Harry, here we go. Oh my God, what you doing there, Adelaide? What are you doing, bro?
We'll talk about that, but...
What the fuck are you doing, lad? That's a bad miss.
That was not good.
There's some mental scars here there. How's that not holding the man? Freak goal, Goulden, 48 to 25.
Holding the man on the wing.
Yeah. I forgot who it was. Fuck, I'd have to go back and have a look.
Yeah.
But
So Hewitt and Pitternet both went up. Hewitt went for the mark. He fell.
Correct, yes. Yeah.
And then...
it was the cheapest free kick.
Gordon picked the ball up and hit the goal.
Yeah.
That was a good finish.
It was a good finish.
On the left foot and running
It
away.
looked like it wasn't going in.
And come back. He's probably the best kick in the game.
Yeah.
McDonald stays in front and marks 48 to 31.
That was lucky.
Back to back from McDonald, fucking 48 to 37. Oh my God! And here we go.
We need a response here.
The Braz Martin, the Braz from the A-Town, baby, sees the moment. He does. 54 to 37.
Huge goal.
We had a little Aboriginal contingency in front of us, and I'm like, fucking A-Town, baby, get them up, all the brothers. They were loving it. We were loving it. It was, mate, we were in royal raptures. And as Matt Hill calls it, Sarah. Bang! Sarah. Mate, what a finish.
Sarah.
60 to 37 from the pocket. Fuck, that's a classy
How's
finish.
How good was it?
Like that.
Yeah.
The Jude Bellingham.
Good. That was superb.
What a goal. Fuck. Akers, massive touch. The 60 to 38. He got his finger to it.
Just had to get there.
He did.
And that's...
He just had to get there.
Here he is, the captain. Here he is, the captain. You might want to put earplugs in for this one if you already haven't. His balls are full, the bull. Cripper! 66 to 38, and everyone just losing limbs. That was the loudest roar.
Everyone's seen the Instagram and that was like footage of your phone right there. What a position, man.
How was the celebration?
Just...
It was...
That was huge for him.
It was let's fucking go.
And then...
It's... You know what that was? His celebration was all the... I think in those moments, he's like, I know we've been poor. I know we've let you down. Like,
but here
I've tried my ass off for you.
Yeah.
But now we're all here together, so let's forget about what's happened and let's all just go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's what it is. It's just that is just everything in one.
Yeah, and it was all let out.
All the emotion.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was.
And here he is, the cheat, Will Hayward, 66 to 45. I can't stand him. He's just a nothing player. Anyone that said, just give me something to say he's good. He's a nothing player. He does nothing. He just pops up, and you go, where have you been for the game? He had like 3 touches until that time, and I'm like, where have you been? And of course, he had to kick a goal, 66 to 45. Harry down, he's knocked himself out here.
Yep. He's knocked himself out here.
Yes.
I just looked at him, and then he wouldn't get up, and I'm like, he ain't winded. He's definitely half dead here. He got up.
Worst knockouts,
mate.
But you look at him after the game.
Mate, he was.
That's one of the
He was
worst
like-
knockouts
He couldn't stand straight. Like,
He wanted to go.
As soon as he got up, he was
like,
yeah.
far out. Luke Parker, jammy goal out the back, 66 to 51. That's a standard goal by him. Cottrell run down Goulden.
had to get there. He just had to get there.
Put the Jets on.
That's the one where everyone knows he's going to get him. bang,
and then
Everyone except for the Swans. Yeah. Everybody knew though.
Quarter 4.
And he turned him properly
Yes.
too.
Great tackle.
Yes.
Quarter 4. It's all or nothing. This little maggot Papley, up your ass, you little cheat. 66 to 52. Well played, Akers, not deliberate. It was one where he kicked
Yeah,
it.
he had
and
to, yes.
He took enough
Yes,
off the kick just for it to spin and fuck. I don't know if I don't think maybe he meant it.
Well, because
the 40,
because
20
Motlop
touch.
just
Yeah, the
got to
touch.
it, you know.
Yeah.
It was Motlop chasing after
Correct,
it.
correct. Lower the eyes, Doherty, Cripper misses 67 to 52. Never. I think,
It was tough.
Yeah.
It was tough.
He
It would
kicks
have
it
been
from
if
there.
that was that goal. If he kicked that goal, gee.
Kick one from there against Richmond in round one
that's
last
right,
year.
that's right. But it was
He
a
did,
tough
yeah.
kick.
Bring the fucking ball through, Kemp. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't good.
But earlier in the game, he put one over, and in there, just put it
if you
over.
Mind
look
him
at
getting
it,
on it, but
look, they'll look at that and they'll know that he
There was
should have
3
brought that
times they could have rushed it over.
I'll say this in that moment. They did the right thing because Kemp was out and gone.
Yeah, I know.
He dropped the ball.
Yeah.
He dropped the ball.
Parker gets a cheap goal, 67 to 58, and here we go. The Titans up.
Now,
Here we
now,
go.
Like, I've been calm to this point, but now it started tightening up.
Motlop caught holding the ball.
Oh.
You're a bulldog hump.
He was off.
Yeah, he was. There wasn't to that one. It was clearly gone. Kerno, big mark. Akers again with a massive touch, and we wait.
Oh, how long did we wait for that?
That was your what?
It was.
And we were sitting there going, no, that wasn't touched. And you look at it.
No, I
it
was adamant it was touched.
Yeah, you just don't know which way. But the point was, he gave a touch.
Correct, soft
So
ball
he
was
would have
touched.
had to. He would have had to overturn that.
Touched. 67 to 59. Entries are absolutely horrible by us here. It's just
Bad.
long bombs, shallow entries. Couldn't get numbers to it to keep it in. Walsh absolutely killing it. Walsh, massive spoil, and we'll see it later,
We'll see
mate.
it later. That was huge. The amount of work that kid does.
This is absolutely fucked. My heart was like, there you go. It's even. Martin handballs, Akers, bang! 74 to 61.
We celebrate like that tomorrow then.
And if there's a roof on the MCG, there's nothing left. Oh, fuck up. Fuck off, Hump. You look for it. You know Marchbank, McInerney?
Oh,
Didn't
yeah.
he, mate? He had his body on him.
It was McGovern.
No, it wasn't. It was
Which one?
Marchbank on McInerney.
In the pocket. Which one? The free kick?
Yeah,
in the
the free
pocket?
kick. That was Marchbank.
When he got held?
He didn't hold him. He was like that, and he went to spoil from the front.
It was right in the pocket on our side of the ground, yeah?
Correct. It was
I
like
thought
on the
McGovern.
50.
I thought it was
No,
McGovern.
that was Marchbank. Could've went to
Anyway,
from
whatever.
wrong.
It
Whoever
doesn't
it
matter
was.
either or. It wasn't a free.
Free miss up your ass, 74 to 62. McLean goal. Oh my God, here we go. 25 seconds to go. Newman marks. Holy fuck, what just happened? Taylor's in tears. Dylan's losing it with Michael, and we're all hugging.
Michael and Dylan, all right.
And that was fuck, man. What a game.
I had to take a breath.
Nah, that was too much.
That was too much.
Told you they're gonna need 92,000 defibrillators at that game soon.
That was the one. The most like
Stressful.
Stressful, exhilarating.
That whole quarter was stressful.
Bad. It should never have been that. It should never have been that.
You know
Like,
what the
we let
moment
him
was? You know what the moment was?
in. Yeah, the Harry.
The Mackay miss.
He
goes to
kicks that,
5
you go to
goals.
36. Oh,
6 goals.
It was
Yeah,
6
6 goals,
goals.
correct.
That goes to 6
See
goals.
you later. They're in palliative
Not many
care.
teams come back from 6 goals. It's just that.
Not in a final.
But that 29, 30 points, it always seems like, it's not that bad. So, to me, that was the moment, you know what I mean?
It was.
That like.
Because they went down the other end, they kicked
And
the
they
goal.
kicked the goal, and that
then
led
they
to
got the
me.
next one and the one. I'm like, fuck.
But we responded
Resilient.
in that third quarter with the 3 goals.
So then, was it the moment or wasn't it the moment? If we responded.
Well, if you,
I think it was
at that time, if he goes 6 goals up, you break it.
I look at it the other way, right? So I look at what do you do after that happens?
Yes, of course.
You got to defend from the kick.
Defending was horrible.
Yeah.
We copped
100%.
2 centre clearances and 2 goals.
Yeah.
But and you know what?
But it's a deflating moment.
It is
That's what
deflating,
it is.
and also is the team really ready? And they should be, right?
Yeah, I know.
They should be, right? Let's be honest.
You switch off for like 5-10 seconds.
But if your player's 10 metres, 15 metres in front,
you expect it's a free throw.
you're not thinking defensive mode here. You're thinking setting up again, yeah?
It's
So-
Steph Curry from the line, man. It's you're expecting it to go in, man. Like,
But you're right, and they'll learn from this. They'll definitely.
there's a lot
learn
of
from
key
that.
learnings that they can.
Yeah,
do.
and even Voss said, there's a lot of mistakes in that last quarter. There was a lot of mistakes in that last
There's
quarter.
the one thing I looked at after Harry's got, or like that during the set shot, he didn't kick at goal.
No.
He got too close to the man on the mark and tried to kick over the guy rather than kicking.
Yeah.
He got too close to the man on the mark.
100%. And then he dragged it across.
And then he misses that one from in the goal square.
It's kind of because he dropped, obviously he dropped the ball, but he kind of like just let it go like that.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like a more like a.
But in saying that, and I want to talk about Harry later, so I don't want to like waste my time. Because I've got things to say about him later. But seriously, let's not like dwell on those couple of things because what he did during that game, right, was huge until he got injured. So let's everyone.
We
just
got numbers.
Yeah, we do.
Well, we'll have a look at some stats.
All right, what do we got? I like the photos. Good photos.
We're keeping the theme of giving it to Bapley, aren't we?
You with the Bapley,
I like
that's
it.
for you.
Very even around the board, aside from inside 50s.
It's pretty even.
Well, it wasn't even
Very
game
even.
in the
There you
end.
go. Tackles, clearances. Very even. Very even.
It was, and it showed on the scoreboard at the end of the day. You know, it was even. We led earlier on. They came back. We got it back, and then it was a fight at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what the game was. And I think you said it. This is how finals football is going to be. You said it the night before against Collingwood.
It's
You
gonna
said,
be
what do you
tough.
expect? This is going to final football, and it's going to be the same tomorrow.
It's going to be tough.
Yep.
What did you think?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like this sucks. I hate watching it. It's just stressful. It's exciting, but it's stressful. And like we played good and we won. So at the end of the day, I don't really give. I don't give a shit what happened. Like someone didn't play well, someone missed a goal. At the end of the day, we won.
That's it. It's
so
a
now
team
we
effort.
go on to we go on to the next one now, and you just keep going. But
It's a good way of looking at it.
But it
it's so
is.
stressful.
When you think about it, in a game, there's going to be a million mistakes. There's going to be a million great moments. But at the end of the day, you've got to get to that line, whatever it takes. You know what I mean? And working through this whole year sets you up for these finals now. You know what I mean? You kind of go back and take something out of a game from previously, you know, and then you come out and what do you got to do now? Like you got to win. We're in the second week of the final, no matter what happened. But as we do, we analyse everything.
Yeah, of course.
That's right,
This is where margins don't matter.
It doesn't matter at the end
From
of
a
the
score
day.
perspective.
Nah, it doesn't.
Yeah,
It's
at
just
the end
win.
of the day.
Yeah.
Like percentage doesn't matter, and
Just
doesn't
win, baby.
mean anything in
Just win,
If
baby.
you win by a point,
Yeah.
win.
Well, that was
Really,
practically
sorry.
a point.
It doesn't matter. Like at that point, just win.
Yeah.
Just win.
And you know what? When you look back now, you know every mark, the Martin marks, the thing, every little. There was the Marchbank mark when he ran.
Yeah,
in
back.
front of us, in front of us.
Oh,
yeah.
that was
All those moments, like every moment is just amazing. You know,
It's
like
magnified in the final because it's
course.
do or die.
Yeah.
we're cheering marks, you know, like, and we're cheering little efforts, you know, and that's what it's all about. Yeah.
I thought we were brilliant in the first quarter, to be honest.
Yeah.
And
Good
the second quarter.
term. All those smothers,
Yeah.
those defensive acts, Cunningham.
But
Well,
what
you saw the game. We were like 66 tackles or 67, whatever it was, right? 66. Mate, you're doing 66. That's the number.
Yeah.
That's the number for the Blues, man. You get
Pressure
up to
gauge,
above that 65, that kind of 60 to 65 mark,
Again,
you're
we
winning
win.
a lot of
Yeah,
games.
see, it's
again.
funny, the tackle numbers against the Giants, it was our lowest in that
50,
10-week
wasn't it?
period, 52 when we lost.
Yep.
And this week we got back up there.
Yep. And before that, our numbers
All
were
60,
always high.
All elevate, yeah.
It's all about, and you know what? And the other thing I'm going to say too, right? So when selection come out, right? We're all talking. Everyone's going on, and that's fair enough. You're going this, that. And the one selection that kind of like did my brain a little bit was the Marchbank, right?
Oh, for you, really?
Yeah, for why
thought
we
it's
dropping off? Why we not putting Motlop back? We need that thing, and we're putting in another defender. What's going on? But now when I look back at it, mate, defences win games.
Correct.
And I think this is where now the experience of Voss comes into it, right? He comes into it. He knows this.
Yeah.
He knows this. And what happens, Marchbank, one of our most important players in that.
Pulled the right reins.
Exactly, mate. Like, what do we know? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, he's probably like one of our favourite players.
I
like,
love Baci.
Since he come to the club, he's like, just get your body right because you know he's got the talent.
The poor kid, man, he's been like breaking down everything.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, the
Made out of glass
of this kid, mate?
But you know when I knew was the mark in front of us. That's when I knew, and I'm going. Full confidence now. Like, nothing can hurt this bloke. Like, he will go in.
What do we call him? The weapon.
The weapon.
Remember that there's a video of him at training through the net of the goals, probably 2017. He's putting the weapon, and he goes, "Yeah, you go. Thanks, boys. He's a bit of a. Yeah. He's a bit of a chortle. He's a bit dopey and stuff. But
I love that.
Hey, I'll tell you what, mate. He's a tough bastard.
He's tough.
He's as tough as nails, mate.
One was on the 50 in the defensive 50 on the line, and he went back and he just somehow he reeked the ball. Yeah. Like
he gets like hand to it, or he gets the handball away.
He's gangly, but he's like one of those thing, you know, Godfrey's.
Oh, the blow up people.
Yeah, like one of those. But he just gets there.
There's one thing I love about
so
him
laconic.
Too. He is. The one thing I love about him is when you think his opponent or a player is about to get past him, mate, he lays a tackle, like he just gets that tackle in.
He's just gangly. Like,
he was fantastic, man. He was fantastic.
I love him.
You know, I think the thing that shits people is that he's a bit like it's a laconic type. He looks like like lazy, but he's not. It's just that's the makeup of him. He's one pace.
His nature.
But fuck, man, he was good.
He had some big moments.
He was good, man.
Huge. Do you want to look at some moments?
Yeah, let's go. Here we go.
We talked about it.
Doherty.
Hickey, the big salami.
Bro, I was telling him to get off, go hit another bong all night.
How big was that first goal, man? The cheer.
They come from everywhere too.
Who handballed it to him?
Mackay.
Bit of composure from the big man in a big moment.
Good until, like, as we said,
I've got a lot of things to say about him.
I've got a lot of things to say about him too. Yeah,
this was good.
A lot of things.
And then this one here, I didn't even know who kicked it.
Cottrell.
Again, who's
Mackay.
Mate, everyone.
Look at the limbs, Look at everyone losing it.
Yeah, we were losing.
That's the best. That's actually the best,
man. That was like. It was just like
it was a perfect start.
But it's a start you need it.
Yeah. It was 2
and then we win by a goal. Like, you think about it, how important that start, get the crowd.
They're all important. Yeah. Like you said, that 1 second you've got the ball for.
Yep.
You've only got the ball for a minute in a game.
The kick was there.
The reason I put
kick was there. Just
yeah.
Now we always said that you've got to take that kick. The kick was there. It was just a little bit off.
No, I think it was maybe because Marchbank was receding instead of coming to attack the footy. He attacks the footy.
And it gave that Swans play. He read it perfectly. Yeah. But do you take that kick every fucking day of the week?
It's the start of the game. I want that to be taken.
100%.
Yeah, I have no issue.
Made the mistake doing the right thing, as you always say.
Yeah. That's right.
Because 8 times out of 10, 7 times out of 10, that comes
works.
off. And then you go down the other end and get a goal.
That works, yeah.
I think we did get one like that.
Okay, this is the moment.
All right, so...
Bang! Good hit. Stay down, you dog.
Yeah.
He was off for 20 minutes.
Look, whatever. They're giving him 2, you know. I don't even know. It's Tuesday now, so I don't know what's happened. But at the time, I still think that's a bit harsh on him. But but you know what?
It was fucking careless. I think he went for the body, but instead of going for the body, he went.
I think he went for the ball.
Yeah.
I think he was going for the ball. Yeah. I think he was going for the ball.
Yeah, but what would you say to him?
Do it again.
To who?
To Martin.
Oh, don't back down. Like, there's no.
You've got to do that, man. He's got to go in. He went in to hurt him, right? He didn't go to smack him in the face.
I
don't think he actually went into hurt. I think he was going for the ball. That Blakey just got there before it, and then the collateral damage is.
Well, he goes in, you know. And to me, like I said, even when I first saw it, I said, man, he's trying to get him. He's got high, and it's flung up and hit him in the face. But that wasn't his intention. But we'll see what happens.
It's the risk you take, though. You know, it can be off by a second or not.
That's it, and that's what causes a suspension.
Oh, and this is the other moment. But look at him, man. He burns him.
He's got that pace, man. He just has it.
Now,
see what I mean? How he just tapped it down, and he didn't take it fully.
Yeah, and look, at the end of the day, like we all go, oh, he should have got that. He should have got that. All right, what we're going to do is I'm going to start the challenge. I'm going to get everyone that said we should do it, and I'm going to do that while I chase you, right, and want to kill you. Because that's what's happening.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
getting it. Like we can see it now. We go, oh, he's got distance on him and that. This bloke's right behind me. He doesn't know how far he is behind.
Just got a hand in too.
Yeah.
Like, just,
You know what I mean? So, and he's dropped it, and he kind of went off a bit. So it's not as bad as everyone thinks it is.
bad.
Yeah.
I know it's bad.
You should kick it.
Look, let's be honest. If that's an AFLW player, she's copping it.
Yeah.
And there's memes about it, so it deserves all
gotta
it
kick
gets.
it.
You've got to kick that. As a premium forward, as an AFL player, you've got to kick
I don't think it's as bad as everyone thought.
Me-
The other one
yeah.
was worse, but that one there, like he's running full pole.
Yeah,
He's dropped it. It's gone a bit left.
The other one's worse.
Huh?
The other one's worse.
Good trail.
How's this bloke, Cottrell?
Look at the
A rookie.
The tattoo from Kerno. Bang.
A rookie he is.
Look at this.
Hey, look
I
at
love
him. He gave
that.
it
Did
to
you
him.
see? Did you see how we gave it to him?
He always that's his celebration, the one down there, yeah.
And you see, if you watch that again, always right, he starts.
Yeah,
giving it to him again.
yeah.
What's this?
Here we go.
What's this? So you got the whole tap. Beautiful, kicks the goal. Look at this. He starts getting. Look at how he's. Oh, he looks at it.
All right.
And then the always goal is next.
Now this is.
Second goal.
Oh,
This
goodness
is
me.
absolutely just.
Just bloody kick it.
I don't know what happened there. How did you even get that in the end? I don't even know.
So I
don't
understand what happened there. Kerno's free, right? He's right in front of goal, and he goes to handball,
They're both in
and then he
front.
sees the Swamp player, because if you notice, the handball is like, oh no, you know,
Yeah.
like I'm about to do it, then he goes, oh no, and he kind of gives
So-
it back to himself. So
Always after the game in Roaming Brian, he was with Roaming Brian and they actually spoke about it. So Owies was about to handball to Kerno, but he realised Charlie had turned his back on him.
Yeah.
And that's why he stopped.
and he kind of half gave
Yeah.
it back to himself, yeah. But you know
Goals
what was
are
the
goals.
best thing about that?
Michael Voss.
This next reaction.
Yeah, I love this.
Oh,
yeah.
this is the best video in the world.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you
Look.
doing?
There we go.
Look how cute.
You know what Vossi's saying there?
Make it cut.
3 words. Make it cut.
Yeah. But the best thing there, look, he spoke to him like a mate.
Yeah.
Like that.
But Owies was doing the right thing. Get your teammates involved.
No, and he did it, and it all worked out well, you know. But the way he did it,
Thankfully.
like, to me, it was like, "What are you doing, you dickhead?" You know, like, come on, we can do better than that. It wasn't like someone getting reprimanded or anything, and I love that because, man, it's important.
The barbecue sauce, oh yes.
I was trying to work out what that was.
Oh boy.
Oh, and then he does it again, man. Look at this, man. He's like a
Cottrell.
Mate,
The
that
Cottrell Colton flu.
Look at it. Look at it.
that ball stayed in the air for about
An
6 minutes.
eternity.
Yeah, that was it.
I went and got a pie and come back, and it was still like floating through.
But it was what led up to that goal with
That's
him and
right.
Akers.
The
before
Akers
that
did,
was
mate.
fantastic.
The work that Akers did.
Look at the little kick. Just pulls it into the space. Go mark
Bang.
it, son. Good
Bang.
mark too.
Yeah,
I love
a
that
great
set
finish.
shot. It's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I was confident with
So good.
Up to that point, Cunners has been. He's been.
We did say that.
He was like,
eh.
he hadn't been in the game yet, but
Yeah.
then he took his moment there.
He's
which
one of
was
those
great.
players, isn't he?
Yeah. Mackay.
Now look, takes the mark, big boy. And now look at this. Just get any. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know what happened there. It was just. It wasn't
He
good.
tried to kick over the man on
Yeah.
the mark rather than kicking a goal. It's like, you know, when someone's coming at you and you try to kick it over him,
it
and
over
you're never
him.
going to get it accurately.
Yeah.
Oh,
He should have. He'll learn from that.
I don't think
should have
he'll.
learned by now.
I don't think he'll remember it anyway.
No.
No.
Hopefully he's all right.
Yeah.
Martin.
This is lucky.
Yeah, it was lucky that the kick, but good mark by Mark.
Nah, you know what? Fuck them, because that always happens to us.
Let's see.
Shit like that always happens to us, where the kick comes a scrubber off their ankle and it falls into their lap. So you know what? Nah,
He's in the
fuck
right
them. You make your
position.
own luck. Stay
But
in
he's in
front.
the
That's
right-
what happens.
Mullen's
Exactly.
in the right position.
That's-
He's in front.
McLean did that to us, or
That's right.
was it McLean? No, McDonald did it.
Yes.
They come an absolute shank, and he was playing in
That's
front
right, yeah,
of
that's right.
Wiedering, and he got.
That's what
You know,
happens.
you got to stay in front of the man. So well done to Martin, to be honest.
And this is the moment.
Chera.
Yeah, big goal.
Good
Massive
hands,
goal.
Bang. That's a classy finish. That
Yeah. That's the best.
the Jude Bellingham.
Yeah, that's proper.
That's a fantastic goal.
Mate.
That's
No,
a tough goal from that angle.
I think Jude Bellingham was doing the Adam Chera. The other way around. The other way around. Now, how was that not holding the ball? Like people were saying it shouldn't be.
Mate, he threw it.
Big goal.
But that
Big goal. Massive goal.
Oh, it's a captain's goal.
Yeah,
mate, that was fantastic. When he kicked it, like you could see, as soon as it come off the booter,
Oh, sweet.
you saw it coming.
Yeah, you knew.
Yeah, this is
always
the goal.
makes
And we need, as I said, they made that little run. We needed to get that run back, and we did, you know.
Responded.
And this is the moment. Like, look,
You can
he's
rush it
probably
through.
right.
Oh.
He's giving it.
I'm
That's
rushing
right.
that
He's giving
through.
it
I
back,
don't care what
and he's
anyone's
through.
saying. I'm rushing that through.
Yeah.
As soon as you get to that point post there and you're
Rush
umming
it
and
through.
ahhing, just bring it over because you got
You
pressure
do.
around
There
you.
are players with
Yeah.
the goal
Bring it
scorer.
over.
That's-
That's what the thing is too. That obviously you want to move the ball forward and that, but
Yeah.
some players they get like scared. Should I?
Of course.
Should I not?
Of
Mate,
course.
just go. You
Of
know
course.
you can do it if the players there.
Of course, if there's players there. That to me is in two halves, right? That whole play. The first half should have run it through.
Yeah.
Full stop. The second half is once he didn't run it through, you're right.
Yeah.
He gets a hold of that, he's through.
Exactly.
So it's all correct. He just fumbled
Correct,
it.
exactly.
But the first thing should have been, mate, this is near the end of the game. You run that through, control that ball again. Again, he'll learn.
Yeah.
And this was the moment, man. First of all, like to me,
Just bang.
first of all,
There's a handball.
Martin
Yeah.
was huge in that last
That's
quarter.
where I started crying.
Yeah.
He did. He
It's a
did. I remember
huge- but
that.
I'm telling you, full on tears,
Oh,
man.
look, I'm looking. I'm like, she's crying.
Yeah.
No, like,
that's what it means.
no, I couldn't, because I didn't know.
Like
I don't-
someone
I don't know
died.
what happened in
Like
the life.
someone died.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
don't
didn't
know.
cry that hard when Nonno died. You
No,
were just
and
sitting
I couldn't
there like.
handle that.
I
Like,
told you.
that's too much for me. I can't do that. And I
Because
didn't
we
watch
were
the last
waiting. We
quarter.
I think we all thought that we needed that one goal. We needed one
Bloody
more
oath.
goal.
The settler.
No, I was sorry. Like, this is gonna sound bad. I just pictured losing.
Yeah,
At
of
that
course.
point, I'm like, well enough
Your
to
worst
I don't know
nightmare.
how I'm gonna get up tomorrow
Your
morning.
worst
You
Like,
know
I
what
can't
it
do
is?
that.
It's mental scars.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, it
demons
is.
are coming back.
Yeah.
But fuck, they did well there. Oh, no, wait up.
And then we had.
The Martin Mark.
Oh, look at this. The first one, and then there's
This
the
is-
second one.
Just read the play. Oh, done.
He was huge in that last quarter. Huge. Huge. Those marks there to go back there. He's going back to help the defence and standing tall.
Massive.
I wonder if they were, I don't know if they've said it, but if that was just him going down back or was that coaching?
Instruction.
I reckon.
yeah.
I don't know, yeah, but it would have to be
Aaron
some sort of-
Hamill.
Would have thought
Aaron
just
Hamill
put one
after the
back.
game said, you know, we've got a few ways of. We have a few ways of doing that. We've got a few, and that's one.
What
of
was
them.
that mean? Like a few different plays to
Players
go
that-
back?
Yeah. And a few different
And you
ways
saw
to shut
Curnow
out
in
the
last,
game.
in the last minute or so, he went back,
Sprinted-
straight back,
sprinted
you know.
back, yeah.
So
And I'm
that's
sure
fair
if
enough.
Mackay was on the ground, he would have
He
been
would have
back
been
there
back
too,
there.
you know what I mean?
He would have been back there, yeah.
Or he would have been the target up
Yeah.
the line, like he was.
And
against
then,
Geelong.
like,
Oh,
and look, it went through Martin's legs.
Legs, yeah.
I missed that. I didn't know that it was 60
Oh,
to
yeah, yeah, yeah.
74. I had no idea.
Because there was no, like, sound
There
in
was
the
no
crowd.
sound, and everyone in front of me was standing up. So
Yeah.
I missed it, and I was crying.
Then we'll
Yeah.
talk
So I missed
So
it.
you weren't even
crying.
I was
celebrating.
crying. Everyone was standing up. There was a goal that I missed, and then the siren went. That's the last quarter.
But she
went.
kept going to me. She kept going to me. What happened? What happened? What happened? Was that a goal? I go, yes.
but in that, even Wiedering he should have marked that.
Yeah.
That's bread and butter for him.
Yeah.
When he even knows it himself,
Yeah.
he should have marked
Oh,
that.
he'd
You know
be
what I
spewing
mean?
on that.
Like, look at it. It went straight to it. Like, it was in his hands.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
That's his scenario.
But that's him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He takes that like 9 out of 10 times.
Correct. And that
Martin's
was the
got to
one.
be stronger though in that moment.
Body,
To,
just
yeah.
to lay a little bit of a body, but then you don't want to give the illegal block. You know,
But
what
you're
I
not.
mean?
You're in the marking contest.
Correct, but
That's where the umpires
That's
have got to
right.
be smart.
Fuck, we're all fucking experts on the couch here.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like ready to, like
that's
the
tough,
game
man.
is on the line.
When it's
yeah.
tightening up. And,
Oh,
you know,
look, it was all tough, and
Then you got
then this last moment.
Nick Newman.
And look at Cripper now.
Just
He knows
falls
it.
over.
Yeah, yeah,
Look at the limbs. 92,000.
yeah. That was unbelievable.
And here we are.
We're going to show one more because this is the one. And you, oh, wait, before you do it, everyone talks, all you Collingwood supporters, I know you got it and you're watching and you talk about your Nick Dacos and all that. Yeah, great little fancy plays and that, right?
No.
I'm telling you, these are great fancy plays. This is what you need.
Yeah.
In a fucking final, and this kid is way. I'm telling you, you remember what the Wogs used to say? He's got an old soul, the Wogs. Oh, Joe, you know, you have a little baby, he's got an old soul because he did something. You know? This bloke here was born in the 30s, mate, and he played football while he was going to war. Watch this, everyone.
Nick Dacos can't do this.
No.
Not many players can do this.
So look at him, he started way back. Look at him, just jogging. Right, then he sees. Look at him, lifts up the pace.
It's ridiculous.
That's a match winning. He's taken that mark.
But it was even further. He started.
I know, and I couldn't show it all because of copyright.
But he started square, man.
He was back in the rooms, mate, getting his fucking things rubbed, mate, and he made it back
station.
I tracked him. I actually tracked him when I was watching the game because sometimes I don't even watch the ball. I
just watch a player.
And I'm like, where's Walsh? And you just look at him, like, is he going to get there? Because sometimes, desperation, right? You can give a free kick away, top of the arms.
Yeah.
But he's so clean and just...
You just have to get there.
And I didn't show, like, him, and I didn't show, like, Akers, you know, the two touches, but, mate...
There's acts of desperation.
The wall.
Yeah, fuck.
Twice, getting his thing... I think, actually, I saw on the footy shows and that, I think Matthew Lloyd said... Doesn't reckon he's cut his nails because it's hit his nails. And it's true, man. Like, he made the desperation by those. But I'm telling you, they were match winning.
Well, he's a tall winger. He's 192 centimetres, 191 centimetres.
I told you, they picked him up as an inside mid-same
and he did hurt his shoulder too.
He did hurt it, mate. I'm telling you, it would have been the same one. Probably would have been sore. He was holding it like this for a long time. Yeah. Like, I watched him, and then there was one play in the middle of the ground where he kicked it and it switched wings, so it went from wing to wing, and it was on the edge of the centre square, and he just ran to one arm. I'm looking at him like, fuck, and he's just like a warrior.
No, he is. He's
just a warrior. He's
crazy.
He's earned my respect.
100%. This week the players have all earned respect.
Like the whole year, you know. Yeah, and even Chero's come of age.
Chero's come this year.
Come of age this year. He's really fit in.
Phenomenal, yeah. And it took that little... And even Hewitt. Yeah. Hewitt's come in, man. In the last few games, man, Hewitt's has been huge, man. Especially when there was no, like... no captain there and that, man. He stood up big time, you know. The other players have stood up. And you know the other thing I liked about this game? It was the lesser lights. And when I say lesser lights... Right, of the players who stood up. It wasn't
no, they had to.
Yeah, it wasn't the Kernos. It wasn't that. You know what I mean? It was the Cottrells, and it was the. Akers isn't
always,
you know.
Even Fogarty was good.
Fogarty, man.
Led tackles on the ground.
8, yeah.
Game high, 8 tackles.
Pitternet
was him. Mate, everyone kept ripping him. Everyone said he's no good. Why'd they sign him to 4 years? Why this? Why that? And they pull the rein, bring him in, and he has a good game.
Who else you bring in? What other big bloke who can tap? Ruck have we got?
He clears the passage for our midfielders as well. Around the grounds, he was good.
He was good.
He was good around the grounds.
And he let TDK do his work. TDK took some huge marks.
He was good.
That last quarter.
I love him. He's so cute. It's like he needs his mum, you know. He just looks like a baby still. Him and Sauce are like that to me. They need their mums out there. Like
you're probably right.
When they come off the ground, you know, on the bench.
Water.
You're right. Have some fruit.
Yeah, like that.
Nah, it's all right. I'm okay.
Yeah, exactly right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
The whole Wiedering was brilliant too.
Yeah, he was. I thought McLean got off the leash though.
But he let him go.
He did let him go in moments.
Sometimes he let him just...
We saw that.
Like, he let him go like 4 or 5 times in front of him. I'm looking at him like, I know what he was doing. Like, he already had him beat. What's the point of going in and like...
He had him beat.
So you're happy for him to have it 70 out. I'll fall back and I'll defend the more dangerous area of the ground.
He's a smart player.
Yeah, I like Kemp's game too. I thought he had some big moments in the first half.
Kemp was huge at the
very
start.
good aerially.
He's very good. I'm telling you, he's been a difference. And Chincotta was a lot better.
That handball that he missed in the middle.
Oh.
Yeah. Did Papley do much? Not really. But he's just not doing enough the other way for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know they're not all going to be like that. Yeah, I know. Of course.
They can't all do it. Some have just got a negating. I reckon he played well. Papley didn't do anything.
No, not much.
What did he kick? Did he kick one? Or he kicked one? No. He didn't kick a goal.
No, I don't think he did. No.
He had it behind.
Missed, so
He had it behind.
he did.
He didn't do anything. The players that I thought could get off the hook.
Well, he was the one I was worried about because he can easily come up and kick 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was him or Heaney.
Yeah, and Heaney did well.
Heaney was good in the first quarter, then they clamped down. Yeah.
So I thought, fuck, defensively we were solid again.
Yeah. No, it was.
Eight.
Sydney missed a few chances, but ultimately, so did we.
We missed a few chances too. And look, and they come back hard and we were defending, man. We defended hard, man, at the end of the day.
Sometimes you got to absorb and defend, and I think that's what they've shown this season, that they're
Yes, no, you took that. It's gone now.
What?
Doesn't matter. I was about to sneeze and you asked me a question.
How do you do that? How do you just stop the sneeze?
pineapple.
Because I felt pressure to answer whatever you
Good,
could
good, all right. There you
No,
go.
I just
So
like
then I
the moments of the
couldn't
game for you because everyone's got their moments, you know what I mean? Like
What was your moment?
goals, you know, like anything, you know, like
Doherty's goal was mine.
Oh, well.
There's something about when he kicks a goal, like
I figure we
there's
all love
something
that.
about that. I don't know. It just gives you some feeling like
He's the
he deserves
heroic
to be
one.
out there
He's
and
the
play.
heroic one. When you look at him and think what he's gone through to get there, and
Yep.
then he gets
Yeah.
there and plays his first final, first final.
Like he deserves
Did
to be
he
out
play
there.
for Brisbane? No.
Who?
Nah,
Doherty.
I don't think Doherty played. Nah, he never played for one. Yeah.
He deserves to be out there. So
Oh,
like
They all do now.
I know, like
they all do now.
I know, like, yeah, you don't always want to harp on what he's been through, but you do, and then he deserves to be out there and deserves to play.
Part of his story.
Yeah, and
It's part of his story.
I think that was.
He was good.
He was good. It's been good all year. The
Moment
bloke-
of the game. Yeah. I've got mine.
Have you got a moment?
Yeah. Jack Martin's set shot.
Set shot from the.
That's a tough shot, man.
That's his shot though. Dylan called it.
That's a
his
tough
Yeah,
shot,
he did
man.
too.
Oh, yeah, my brother did say
Dylan's
that,
like
yeah.
that's his. He's gonna kick it. That's his shot. That's his set
It
shot.
is his shot.
He's gone so good in
It's
that.
funny. I was talking to Michael next to me, and it was after. When was it? It was probably like 5, 6, 7 minutes after Harry missed.
Yeah.
I go, you watch. Harry misses that one, he'll kick this.
Yeah.
What happens?
And he did.
He's a beautiful set shot, but he's always had the set shot. It's just getting him into the game, and now he's getting more involved. You're gonna miss him next week, 100%.
Bloody oath you are.
Yeah, you
But-
don't miss him yet.
We'll talk about that,
Yeah,
but you
mate.
know what? We're doing it all year, or at least the second half of the year. One man out, one man in, man.
Correct.
Well, what's he do? I know what he does, but what's he do? He maybe kicks a couple of goals, lays some tackles.
Yep.
Hey,
Provide an
you want to
option.
play? See what he did? That's what you're got to do now. You
Correct.
understand?
Yeah.
Yep.
And it should be like that now. And don't get me wrong, like he's huge.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we can't be thinking like that.
No, and they won't be.
No, they won't be.
The one, and he's obviously the fan favourite. He's the golden egg. The goal.
Charlie.
Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
He was horrible. Without that goal, he
That goal, but he did take some big marks.
did.
But
I didn't think he was that good.
he took some big marks in that last quarter. But then, like the delivery, I don't know what happened. The delivery inside the 50, they were either
But
too
even-
slow,
but even-
not deep enough
was that
to
part-
the pick, to the pocket.
But it was for me. He's like, all right, you're not getting the ball up forward and present because fuck, Harry was doing it before. Roles reverse, he's gone off. Now you present, make an option up the ground, get into those spaces, free up somebody, and
McCartan's a good player, but
he
like
pocketed
Charlie's
it.
just. It was more just him trying to do. And look, he's got
He's a
more than enough
superstar.
credits in the bank.
He's
Like,
a
it's not-
superstar.
But he would look back on that game and say, well, that was probably one of his worst games this season.
All year.
Right? And I think the frustrating thing for me was that he wasn't connected to our... He just didn't seem
the
connected.
lead-up
Yeah,
play,
he just
yeah.
didn't seem connected.
The next chain.
But then in the moment when he needed to be, he was.
Yeah.
But then his ball use.
was
Paul.
terrible.
He's trying to kick off 1 foot. I know he can do it, but like, just know the
And I know what he
moment.
does. As soon as he marks it, he quickly turns because he does the right thing. He has a look what's up ahead. He does the right thing, but
Look,
And this
I
is-
didn't like his game.
And this is
personally.
what I mean. In the wet, the skills, fuck, you have to be right on in the wet.
yeah.
And if you haven't touched the ball in a while, fuck,
Yeah.
it can all go amiss.
Yeah.
And I'm not an expert here. Like, I've played footy and all that, and I played in the
we're
wet.
as much as an expert as
But
people on the couch.
but you know when it gets a little bit slippery, any rain, because that ball, it's
tough.
fucking, it's tough, man. It's a tough caper, man. And don't get me wrong, man. I love Charlie and all that, but you got to call it when you have a poor game. You got to
And
call it, man.
He
You
still
don't
had
think
moment.
he-
He
you don't
kicked his
think he-
goal
Yeah,
and
no,
set up
he did,
Cottrell's
he
goal.
did. But by his standards, it was well. But like, it'd be a solid 3 out of 10 for him. For me, it's a solid 3 out of 10.
Yeah,
I feel sorry for Melbourne. I reckon he'll come back home.
That's what I think too.
Yeah.
He's not gonna rest on his.
I think he's got the longest active streak in the AFL. He's got like 45 consecutive games in a row where he's
with
kicked
goals.
one goal.
Yeah. It's pretty insane.
And I think the next best is like not 17 or 19.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But yeah, I expect him to come out next weekend because when does he ever have 2 off games?
Yeah.
In a row.
I
Last time we versed him, McCartan held him.
Fox played on him
Fox
too. He
played
had a
him,
frustrating game last year against Richmond in the wet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Again. And then the week after against Fremantle, he came out and battered him.
Yeah. No, he'll be.
I expect a response from him, which is,
of course,
that's what the best players do. The A graders, the elite do.
I thought he was fantastic. I know he missed those 2 shots, but
Harry was very good.
I thought he was our best tall forward on the night.
Do you want to bring that forward, that thing then? Because you might as well just talk about it now.
No. You know why? Because then that leads into
Okay.
But you can talk about him. Let's talk about him.
Yeah. No, I thought he was great. As I said, I know he missed those 2 shots and he has to kick that because that's part of his job and part of his routine and part of what he needs to do as a player. But I
look at his stats.
Yeah.
He was the most score involvements.
Yep.
He was the direct person on the first 2 goals with the handballs, right? He presented, right? He brought the ball down to ground, right? He did everything you want, and then people are going, and you're going like, well,
people are selling him.
Yeah, all right, he's missed those 2 goals. All right, I understand all that. But, I mean, I was getting messages at half-time going like, talking about him and going, mate, are you serious? And you know the other thing he did? Well, even when he missed it, he got straight back on the horse, man, and worked hard, mate.
That's what you want. Head wasn't down, he just went again.
Well, and I know you said before that the momentum was when he flipped the other way, when he missed the shot, then Sydney kicked the goal. But for me, it's what happens after it,
yeah,
mate.
it's a team.
People, regardless of if you're up by 5 goals, a goal, 3 goals, 4 goals, when a behind goes through, it doesn't matter how far. If a behind goes through, you need to be set up for the plays after it. Yeah. Doesn't matter what the momentum is in the game, because you can easily get that behind back and kick a goal straight after it. Yeah. Sydney did it. Sydney did it in the 3rd term.
No, 100%. And they did. Yeah. They kicked the point.
You get the point. You got to set up. You got to have your head in the right space. And look, as I said, I understand it can be deflating, but that's where you've got to teach yourself and get it out of your head and get it out of your mind that, all right, he's missed set up.
Next,
set up.
That's what the best teams do.
And then what he would do after it, we copped 2 clearances, copped 2 goals. Not good enough. It's not good. That wasn't good enough.
Yeah, no.
Simple as that.
I agree. And look, at the end of the day...
we responded after it.
We did.
They kicked 3, we kicked 3 in a row, and it's back out to, 4 goals?
Yeah, 25.
It's back out to 4 goals, and then we defended like arse in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, and that's what they did. And when he went off...
goal go in.
Mate, when he went off is when they made their comeback at the end, because I'm telling you, he's huge up the front, man. He's
that connection, and that's why I said that Charlie, he goes down, you have to become the connection, because then a player like Martin can get out the back for you instead. Because he did it in the Gold Coast game, Charlie, where Harry he led up, Charlie led up, and then he's making the 70-meter kicks. Right. We know he can do it, and that's why I was frustrated. I'm like, fucking work, because you can find those pockets of space.
Do we have to take a little bit that it was a final?
Yeah, of course.
It's all kind of like,
first game.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a little bit of pressure, on you. It's a little bit of different pressure that
do or die.
Oh yeah, it is. And anyone can say, "Oh, we're playing in big games." Yeah, and I was convincing everyone during the week about that, right? But deep inside, you know that you're not playing next week. And there's a different mindset to that.
Yeah, of course.
There's a different, like, as much as you go, during the year, there's a different mindset to knowing that you don't play next week if you lose this game.
Yeah, exactly.
You're tighten up a little bit. You don't want to be the one making that mistake, you know what I mean? And that's something that they have to learn, So they'll be a lot better for it. But to me, like, this criticism about Harry is just ridiculous, man.
People are selling him. Get rid of him. They're selling him.
Oh, we're better off without him. And all right, whatever, man. So...
If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have been up by 8.
I'm telling you, like that first half, to me, man, he did everything right. What's everyone's looking at those 2, all right, they're goals. But they're 2 key misses. But what about everything else? What about everything else?
All the goals he helped set up.
Yeah, bloody hell, you know. So no, I'm with you, man. He was huge, man. They were all huge. Look, there were many great moments of that game, man. Like, forget about those shit moments. All the good moments.
Oh yeah.
Like the energy that we.
Fuck the crowd.
Oh, the crowd that we let out.
What was it?
time
It would have been at least, I don't know, maybe 75,000 to what, 17 or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
easy. More, I reckon more.
Maybe like 80 to 20.
Yeah, easy.
Like 85%, maybe more, 90%. Fuck, it was
insane.
Fucking loud, man.
Yeah, it was loud.
The loudest game I've ever been to at the G.
Oh, yeah. You could
or any
feel it.
Carlton game.
Crazy.
I think it was even louder than the one when Judd kicked the goal.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you forgot. But
I'm telling you,
Well, this was our home game, so yeah.
It
I
was
suppose because it would have been half Richards.
How was the first wolf?
The first wolf.
Woof.
Yeah, we built it up.
It was a perfect one as well because he received the handball
and
and
he kicked the long.
belted it
That's
long.
good. People were starting to get into it. Look,
I think he had like 21 wolves.
Yeah, no, he had 21 wolves. I think he did well. He actually.
He had a good game.
One of his better games of the year, mate.
Yeah, it was good. He was everywhere.
He was everywhere.
He's gone unnoticed now, which
This is good. This is good. That's what you want
Who
from
did he
him.
play on? I mean, they all play on.
You don't really. I don't really notice. You don't. Yeah, it's not.
They're all over the place. They're always swapping and they're running up the ground. Like you just don't know sometimes. But like who they start on, you don't even like. Doesn't even end up the same. So yeah. So I don't know, man. That's like. Do you believe? Like I had someone say, "Do you believe we're in the finals?" And I go, "Yeah."
Well, we're there.
I feel like. It feels like we've never not been there now. All of a sudden,
we're probably the.
You don't say it like nah.
Well,
you
I
don't believe it. Like I can't believe. Like there's no way that you like. There's no way. Nah, it's too much.
I said to
I
him.
can't handle it.
I said to him before the game. I'm like, well, you got the experience here.
yeah, I just feel like I know it's been a long time, and I suppose now that we're there, it's easy to talk. I just feel like. Yeah, this like I was saying, you know, when they were doing the national anthem, and you see them lined up there.
You've been there.
I said, "This looks right. We look like we need to be there. We have to.
Right.
It looks right. Blue standing there looks the way it's supposed to be.
I agree.
It's supposed to be.
Order is restored.
Order is restored.
Yeah.
Look for you, especially you. Like you never, you don't even remember. You don't remember the last finals.
Nah, I don't remember the last final. But it's too stressful. I can't handle it.
You're gonna be stressful again.
Well, you're still here.
No, I'm still here.
But it's actually a stressful thing to go to the game.
I know.
I know you go. You just
you know
enjoy
what
I was asked at work every day leading up to Friday, how do you feel? And I said, I feel sick. I'm going to throw up. Like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to watch it. Like, I will, but I don't want it. Do I want to watch this week's game coming up? Absolutely not. No, I don't.
You just want it to be over and say Carlton win.
Yeah, I know.
And I know you think you want to be in the grand final, and we do. It's not that, right? But you're going to die. You're just going to die. Like, you won't be able to handle it. I know you think like he's calm because he's calm now. But like you don't know. You got no idea. You don't know.
Like, I had
He irritates me that he's calm now. That irritates me. It irritates me. The last week when we lost, nothing irritated me more than I wanted to move away from him. I couldn't sit with him. I was like, I need there's someone to get angry with me. Why is no one angry with me?
I'm going on, right? It's all
right.
right.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. And I'm about to punch you in the face. I'm like, get angry, right? Like, we're talking about a person who used to, like, throw remotes and, like, not talk to us for, like, 3 days after a game. Now he's like, oh, yeah, but it's all right. We did all these things. Right, back off.
You changed,
Seriously,
man.
I'm annoyed.
No, but I believe
I tell you, Rocco's revolution. I'm telling you, mate. There's something going on.
I believe in the side now.
Yeah, of course.
There's a different feeling. But that was funny in that game there because kind of Dylan, kind of like he watches the game. He kind of like naturally probably looks up to me a little bit. So he kind of, and he's learnt a lot of all of us, you know. So he's sitting there too in the GWS game. He's going, no, it's all right, it's all right. And then he's arguing with him. And he's going, but what do you want him to do? That's what they're supposed to do.
And I'm like, shut up, don't talk, leave me alone. He's like, why are you yelling at me for? And I'm like, because I'm annoyed. I want someone to be annoyed with me, and no one's.
She goes, I don't understand why you are so calm. I just want to win.
That's not the worst mentality to have.
That's all I have to do.
And this comes back to women being temperamental.
Hey,
I rest my case.
Hey.
I can't. No, sorry. So
love it.
I can't handle it. No,
But
it's too much.
it was good. But the feeling after the game.
Actually, you know what was funny in that game? I can't remember. I can't remember who kicked the ball and then who kicked the goal. I'm sorry, I can't remember. But you go, nah, he's got this, and you're all disagreeing with him.
Oh, always.
And then, and then he kicked it, but someone else marked it, but that's not what you thought was going to happen.
Oh, yeah, what
Was
happened?
the
I
snap?
can't remember what happened. Oh my god, it was so funny.
What did happen?
Because then
there?
you stuck your rude finger up at him and everything because you were like, fuck off, that's not what you
Oh,
meant.
yeah.
What was
That's
that one?
what
there?
happened.
And I'm like, yeah, you called it. And I'm like,
someone remembered.
Okay, he's right. He, no worries, he's got it. And then he didn't make the distance or whatever.
But then someone else marked it
was
and then
that?
someone kicked it.
man, that
And it
whole
was
night
the
was a
best.
fucking blur.
And he took the mark and I go, I told you it was a good kick, you know.
It was
what
a blur.
was that?
Oh, fuck, I don't know, man.
But
The
you're
whole,
right too.
the
And it
whole
was the
night
best.
was
It
a
was
blur.
so funny. It was
Just
the
being there
funniest thing.
again, like,
Yeah.
obviously, it's, you know.
After the game, there's one. Those games like that. After it, you're just exhausted.
Yeah.
Mentally.
headache.
Yeah, like an hour
I
or
had
two
a
after. So you get the headaches.
headache
I was
here.
okay.
I had a
Your
pulse
brother reckons
headache.
he had like something there that was
What a fucking growth or something
he
after
reckons
the
he's
game.
got a growth.
Someone, a ghost had him like that.
I had it like just this splitting
Tension.
headache, you know what I mean? At the end,
Then
you
we
know?
went to that bar. My head was pulsating.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
like,
You went to
give me
the
a
bar.
bed there.
Yeah, I wanted Panadol so bad, mate. I just because I had the headache, you know, because it just drains you slowly, you know. And then you get that emotion at the end.
rush.
But then you kind of like go back down.
Do you
and
get the when in those moments when you
stand?
get up
Yeah,
too
yeah,
quickly?
yeah,
and you
yeah.
almost feel like you're gonna faint. You get the
So many times. And you have to kind of stop yourself.
Hey, how many times?
You have to stop
you
yourself.
You do.
But, and you feel your feet start trembling like fucking, am I having a heart attack?
Yeah. That's
Feel
actually
tired,
the best.
mate.
And then like you feel it go from there all the way down.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
a rush of blood.
Yeah, no, because
It is.
you're just like
Telling you.
I'm telling you. I know they're playing the game, but man,
The best is you're like if
It's
you're with
probably better playing the game than
I reckon
being
at
a
least you
fan.
can do something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
you
you're
can't
with-
On the
control
seats, you
it.
can't do nothing.
when you're with a whole lot of people at the game in those big moments where like a big goal goes through, right?
Everyone's
like
hugging.
you're hugging
Yeah.
everybody, and then there's like you're the person you're celebrating
And
with
you're
here.
going over, yeah.
The next person's with the other person, and then you grab them like that.
That's why you're going over each other, trying to get it. That's exactly what was happening to us, you know. Like you don't know who
Yeah,
the
because I was
half
on the end, so you guys were celebrating, and then Dylan would just grab me and like shove me in, and I'm like shorter than everyone, obviously. And I was
The
like,
best.
oh my god, like River, just relax, mate.
Yeah, no, the celebrations were huge, man. It was just grouse and the jumping, like like
It's like being
you just
a kid
point
in a
at people,
candy store.
do yeah.
Like I reckon at the end, by the end of the game, we had this a family of like I think 4 or 5. So mum, dad, and two. I think
Oh, the
2
kids are
sons
funny,
and
The
a
kids were the
daughter.
best.
Bro, so at the start of the game, obviously Mars and we're losing it because it just wogs,
Right.
getting eccentric anyway. Fuck you, Papley, back down the fucking Hume Highway, you fucking pig, like that, even though we're the pigs giving it to him.
Exactly.
Right? But at that moment, you're not thinking, fuck, did I just say that? Doesn't matter. Right? Anyway, free for all. Mum comes up to us, gives us a tap and says, fuck, we love your passion and all that, love it. Like, you just got some kids. Oh, yeah, no worries. 4:15 comes a kid. Fuck it!
This kid, it was silent. He goes, "Fucking go home, Sydney." Oh my god, what have we done?
We've indoctrinated him.
I'm telling
And the
you,
dad
now a
didn't
unit.
they didn't even tell him to stop.
No,
like,
they didn't
just that's
care.
it was all over.
The
I
mum
actually
started
burst out
getting
laughing when I
involved.
heard that. He was
Me
going,
too.
"Fucking go home."
Oh, Sydney, yeah.
And we just like burst out
And
laughing.
then the mum got involved with the high-fiving, and there was a security guy that calmed down, and I looked at him like, don't even try tonight, champ.
Not tonight,
the
bro.
security guy at the end.
Just hold us to leave at the end.
He told us to
We're hanging
leave.
around. There's still
After the
like
game.
thousands of people. Yeah, we're there, and he's going, "Oh, you mind making your way?" We go, "What?"
No.
I said, you make your way that way and get out of here. But yeah, fuck, what a night. What a night.
No, there's millions of moments, man. And then then we go outside. So we meet up. How many people did we meet outside?
met Marty finally.
Oh,
Yeah,
Marty.
John Holden.
John
Holden's
Holden
daughter.
pops around.
Yeah.
He's
Who else?
Ari was there.
Ari was
Ari was
there.
there.
Big Lavendi.
The
we
Carl
saw-
Besties.
The besties. And who else? The other bloke. Rico, what's his name?
Enrico Benito.
Oh, Benito. Yeah,
Oh,
the
he was,
Spaniard.
he was about to have a heart attack. Mate. Did you see him?
The Spaniard, good old Enrico.
He was there. There was heaps
Oh, we met
of
a few before the match as well. Bloke with the spiky hair.
I had a beer with
Nasum, I think Nasum.
Oh, yeah.
Nasum, nice fella.
I had a beer with Jimmy Raptors.
Jimmy Raptors.
Jimmy, who else did we meet? We met Angelo, a guy called Angelo.
And his wife.
From Caroline Springs. Yeah.
Met a few. We had a beer with the Almost Blue Brothers.
Brother, you did.
We caught up with all of them. Yeah, that was funny, man. Met his old man. And then we're because I know Dan's missus's uncle, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dan's missus' uncle.
Right.
I went to school with him. Like one day he's mentioning it, and then I go, mate, I went to school with Sandra, you know, unreal, you know. And then we're sitting there, and there's another bloke there, and he goes, oh, he knows Sanapi, you know. And I go, yeah, I used to go to school to him, and he goes, yeah, he goes, I went to school with him. I go, bullshit, you know. What's your name? He goes, Danny Chicho.
Yeah.
Danny, it's fucking bullshit, man. Like, I went to school with you, like, unbelievable, man. And then we got, like, right there, man, like, within big Carlton supporter, so unbelievable. Like, you meet, like, 30 years later.
Who else did we see? Jacko was there.
Yeah, Jacko.
Jacko's
Jacko was there.
Yeah.
Jacko's the best.
They were
mate.
there with the drums there.
Yeah.
He was in the lead.
At the front. The double.
Oh, the double
outside.
at the end of the Wallahies.
Cheer squad.
And what happened when you were going home?
Oh, the kid with the drum. So we're waiting to get on the train. Right, there's like 1,000 people. Waiting to get on the train, and he walks past with the drum. We go, oh, that's cool. Like, that's good. Everyone's getting excited. Anyway, then he went in the middle of the road. I shit you not. And he was playing this show in the middle of the road. The traffic that he stopped. The only way to get him out of the road was if they had to run him over. Like, he was this truck's beeping him, and he wouldn't move. He just kept playing his drum in the middle of the road. Then he lost one of the sticks, so he had to get the stick, and it was like a whole thing.
Told you, it's like the Walt community, Lebos and all that. I'm telling you, if we ever make it to a grand final, it'll be bedlam.
It's been like chaos.
The city was stopped for a whole week.
But if that was like that on the first final down Swan Street, it was ridiculous.
I'm telling you, grand final day, people being, what is it? What's the gardens there? The
Fitzroy Gardens.
Fitzroy Gardens, mate. There'll be people, there'll be 300,000 there.
You have to close off roads. Crazy. You can't.
Princess Park will be staffed. Lygon will be staffed.
Swan Street
will be staffed. It'll be just done, mate. Like, and we deserve it, man. We deserve it. Didn't they sing the song all the way home too?
Yeah, on the train from Jollymont to Regent Station, like 5 times they sang the song.
Oh my god!
And they're giving it to their Sydney supporters on the train. I was like, we're gonna get bashed. Like, oh my god!
You can't get bashed. There's like 1,000 of you. There's like 12
we like squashed like sardines. Like, you couldn't get to one side or the other. But they just kept singing the song. This kid kept starting it up. And I could do like 5 minutes.
Was it Lembo?
Huh? No, it was just like this little, like, he probably was like, I don't know, maybe like 7 or 8.
I love it.
And he kept going, and then the whole train started singing.
I was high-fiving kids when they were leaving, because it's good, man. I love it, man. I love
kids are the best. Kids love it.
Oh, who did we meet? Daniel Porte and his little girl. She had the flag before the game.
Yes, yeah.
So many people. How many?
It was a sanctuary.
It
was crazy. Cameron from Adelaide called up SEN last night. Said, "Oh, you go get on the jumper punch on air."
Who's that?
Cam from Adelaide. Marg in Sunbury. Yep. She's SEN's #1 listener. She goes, "Oh, yeah." She goes, "Oh, watch the jumper on Tuesday." The jumper. She's 93 years old.
Get around it.
93 or 94? I think she's 93.
For the language.
I said, I go, look, I know we use a bit of colourful language. She goes, it's not like how it used to be. I understand. People, now people say, I go, look, it's probably nothing you haven't heard before. She goes, no, it's okay. She goes,
it was good, even before the game.
So, Marg in Sunbury, if you're watching, a big hug and kiss out to you. We love you.
We've got some great fans.
There was a few from, the guy from WA, I forgot his name.
Oh, yeah, he had the little beanie on with his partner, I think he was.
There's also another one, I forgot his name.
Was that one that came up to you at the end of the game too? The group of people that came up to you at the end of the game? And he introduced himself and he said, whatever his handle was.
Oh, Blue was a...
Blue Bagger?
Blue Bagger came up.
Was it Sam?
Yeah.
What about the tall bloke?
Who else we bumped
There's a really
into?
tall young fella.
There was 3 of them.
Yeah, 3.
else.
Yeah, who were they? I didn't get their
what
names,
is
but we
name,
kept seeing them everywhere. They were the ones in front of the
Yeah.
pub.
I hate forgetting people's
Sorry,
names.
but you know, man.
So many, but it's grouse,
I'm
man.
gonna find out.
It's so fun, man, when they come up to you, man. It's so much fun.
It's just good to see, man, the Carlton winning.
It's good that the whole
His name
community's
is
come together.
R. Adam. He came up. We got a photo, and he watches the show. And just after the game, he was there with his partner.
It was so good,
It was
man.
crazy.
It was so good, man. The whole community that's got together. Even Dylan was going. He was saying to me yesterday. He was going, it's because he came to the pub with us.
Yeah, mate.
Having a few pints.
Sinking, mate. He was sinking.
Inhaling them.
Yeah, he was. He's 18. So,
Yeah, he is.
Why are you laughing?
Why are you laughing?
What are you laughing for?
Are you serious?
we
Why are you
love
laughing?
No, it's just funny.
but he was going.
What, like I amuse you, like I'm a clown?
Like I'm a
No, it's just
clown.
funny the way you
I
tell the
amuse
story.
you.
It's just funny. You're a funny guy.
It's
What do you
because
mean
he's
I'm
finally
funny?
going out.
Yeah, that's
Funny
exactly
how?
right.
The baby's going out now.
Oh, that is.
He was saying, he was going, it's so good, like with Blue Abroad and everything. He goes, I feel so much more like part of it, like because it's like, or else you'd be going to go and go home.
Yeah.
By yourself,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
have a few
right, that's
people. Maybe if you got some of you go to a.
It's a lot more
bar.
engaging now.
Everyone's engaging. Everyone knows you. It's all there, and then you come onto fan cams.
Do you know who sat in our row?
Yeah,
Right next to us, Nino and Isabella, our
cousins.
cousins. Like it just. We saw them after, and because when we have like Christmases and stuff, they're always the distant, not distant family, but
Like
family that you don't see every week or every
Yeah.
month. But at those events, you always see them, and it's like you've always, you've always seen them, right? And when I saw them, I go, because all the boys, they're all like crazy Carlton and Ninoys as well, and they were there, and I saw them like, where are you sitting? And they're like, Q53. I'm like, they're like, row C. I'm like, what? What seats are you? They were right. It was our whole row. We got a photo with them as well, and it was just nice to see.
Yeah.
Nice to see. Out of all places, out of all seats to be in,
I know.
Oh, of course, yeah. It's always, yeah.
You see people
and our little
wheel.
cousins getting involved. Sophia's sick.
Yeah, it's good.
Mate, she's our little cousin. Every Instagram, just baggers, Charlie.
Oh, it's the best, man. It's good, man. It's good to see, man. It's like everyone's so up
I
and
told
about.
you, order is restored.
It is.
We're back.
But this is what I was saying. It feels normal
back.
to me. Like this is how it's always.
Yeah, this is how it should be.
I don't know if
Yeah,
this
no,
is
for sure.
arrogant of me, but like going into the game, and I kept saying it to you and him, I'm just like, it feels like a normal home and away game.
Yeah.
It sounds real arrogant. It makes it sound like I've been in a million finals, but it didn't feel. It did, but it didn't feel like a final going in. But then just being there, obviously,
No, I'm telling
national
you,
anthem.
it's
you go,
normal.
Fuck, here
You're
we
looking
go.
at the water. I could see you.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm telling you that, and maybe that's because I've been there and I'm going. This is like normal. Like it's like the last 10 years have just disappeared. Like no, we've always been here.
Yeah.
One thing you can't forget, it can be taken away very easily.
Quickly. That's right.
And that's life. I
Can't take
do
it for
realise
granted.
that. But also, what you can't remember is, or you can't forget is, hey, enjoy the moment.
Yeah. Man, we were losing it, man.
I'm sure everyone will.
Everyone was, man, it was limbs everywhere. It was grouse.
It's the best, man.
Fucking
It was
grouse.
so good. I can't wait for
Friday night.
for Friday.
Anyone who tells anyone off for swearing during those moments is a bum.
You're a bum. That's it.
You know what I hate? How they advertise on the MCG screens or any screens antisocial behaviour.
Define antisocial
If you
behaviour.
actually text that number in and complain, you're a dickhead.
Well, it depends on what it's for.
I understand that, but like, fuck, people
Racism and violence?
Yes. Yeah.
Swearing? Play
Oh
on,
man,
like,
far out. Couple
play
of
on, mate.
F-bombs here and there.
Play on.
No, you just
Mate,
it is.
You can't use the C word. C word is out of play.
Is
I
it?
don't know why, but
Unless you're like, you're a sick cunt, man, like you're big man.
Yeah,
like
that's-
that, like you're
because we
mad.
say that. It depends on how you use it.
Yeah, but if you're...
Yeah.
Relax there. But
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I know.
But if you actually text that in, and for the MCG, I hate how they promote that. Piss off. Your little fucking sign as well. Piss off, mate. Mate, when I'm there, it's like white line fever. I can't stop. And then when I'm after, I'm normal.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm actually normal. Like, in the game, I've become
They
feral.
get you.
We're feral.
It gets you the emotion.
You're feral.
The oath.
You become a feral.
No, you do. It's not normal.
Like,
Like,
I'm the
But it
worst
is
for
what
it
it is,
because
like, what
he,
do you
I've seen her. She looks pretty calm and that.
mate.
I've seen her. What the fuck? I can yell it, man. I can just imagine she could get a hold.
Takes over you.
You care, that's why.
yeah, you just.
Of course.
You
So that's
get-
why would you do that?
I wouldn't
Why
go.
would you go?
Wouldn't
See
go
what-
everywhere.
Did you see what Cookie said after the game?
Oh yeah,
Brian
we're the
Cook, he
most.
said, we are the most, he goes, this is the most passionate club I've ever been involved
Oh,
with.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you win, it's a party. If you lose, it's like a family funeral. He's right, though.
It is.
It's morning.
It is.
Isn't it,
Yeah.
if we lose?
We have to be the most
Our family's
excited
been
supporters.
mourning for 10 years, mate.
Mate,
Oh.
the Luto we had under Teague, mate.
Mate, how many Lutos?
Mate, we had more
Three,
Lutos
four?
than, mate.
We had the
More
Luto.
Lutos than hot dinners.
Brendan Bolton, Teague.
So it's all there.
Halfway
Boss.
through the year. Fucking
Boss.
hell.
Do you want to do some votes?
Yeah, let's do the votes. Have you got your votes?
Yep.
Ladies
Go and
first.
get 'em up.
Yeah, of course.
Ladies first.
Ladies first, so Mars, you go.
Thank you.
We should have known that was coming, yeah.
5 to Walsh.
Yep.
4 to Sard.
Ooh.
3 to Marchbank.
Ooh.
2 to Chera and 1 to Acres.
Okay, I like that
Thank you. Thank you.
variation of votes there, yeah.
I like that.
It's a,
And then, no, you are wrong.
the assorted mix.
She's wrong.
No,
but
Alan party mix, I'm liking that. It's good.
No, like, as I said, you know, Sard, that'd be close to his best game. I loved it. It was just like it was
Under
such
the radar.
Another player that's left Essendon and won a final.
Yeah, actually,
A lot of them.
Wait till Wednesdays because I've got some stats there
Oh,
from
do you?
Mark coming
Okay,
up.
okay,
Oh yeah, and they're one of them too, man. All
Is
the
he going to
players.
show up?
No, he'll show up.
Yeah.
I'll drag him. I'll bring the camera
Skull
there.
drag him. You? Paul?
Oh, okay. 5 to Walsh, 4 to Acres, 3 to Cottrell, 2 to Pitnet, and 1 to
So you
Marchbank.
gave 2 to Pitner. You're the only one that gave votes to Pitner, but I like that.
It's good. I gave 5 to Acres, 4 to Walsh, 3 to Cottrell, 2 to Marchbank, 1 to Chera.
Nice. I gave Acres 5, Walsh 4, but I gave Marlin 3.
Okay.
Yep. Influential.
I think so, man. Those 2 goals, and then that last quarter, you're not winning the game without him.
Yep. Yep.
He sets up the goal and takes those 2 big marks.
I agree.
Anyway,
I agree.
Cottrell, mate, best game he's played.
For for
Yeah,
Carlton
in the moment,
ever.
yeah.
Probably for Carlton ever.
What,
Yeah.
does he play for someone else?
No, I'm just saying,
Oh.
for Carlton, meaning for us.
Yeah, 100%.
What?
And Marchbank again, man. And look, if you look at them, like Cottrell, Marchbank,
The 4 to
Pitternet,
3 to 1 could have
Yep.
gone to anyone.
you know, like all these players that are just,
They backed those blokes in, didn't they?
they did.
Well, we don't have to say the leaderboard. We keep
No, we're not doing leaderboard.
No
because we're
leaderboard,
gonna keep
okay.
it. And but
Keep it
you're
rolling.
going to be surprised, man. There's
Okay.
a few changes just happened,
okay.
especially this week. Yeah, so it's
Okay.
going to be good. It's going to be good.
I reckon a man called S. Walsh might have made his move.
S. Walsh and someone else has made their move.
Ah, I know who it is.
Well, someone
Go
else
on.
in the last few weeks
Yeah.
has made a big move.
Yeah, go on. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to just go to next week?
next week.
All right. So
Oh God! Oh Jesus!
we've got Melbourne and MCG in the Friday night, the 15th of
7:50.
September at 7:50.
Do I get the weather up again?
All right, let's get
It's
in
going
the
to be
weather.
gorgeous. It's going to be a
I
gorgeous
fucking
night.
hope it is.
23.
Told you.
Fucking
Temperamental.
23.
In the rain.
Yeah, it's going to be a gorgeous day.
Friday, 25 degrees. Chich is going to be beautiful weather for Carlton.
25.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Fucking Melbourne.
But
Look at that.
25.
They
It's
get
spring.
I understand it's spring, but
Yeah,
25.
It's all right.
Hang on.
Oh, it's
not-
one
not
day
there
before my birthday.
Is it?
They give me the birthday win.
I like that. That was his birthday drinks that night.
Oh, fuck, we get tanked.
I'm going to have to take the day off.
Spring racing's here as well. What a
Next
time of the
week.
year.
Yeah. Good, man.
This week, because it's Tuesday, 3 days.
Well, it is. It's only 3 days. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, God, a second final.
Second final.
MCG.
You win that, you're in a preliminary. Do you believe it? I know we've got to win it still, but think about it. You're in a preliminary if you win it. Fucking 10 weeks
This
ago.
is the
13
first
weeks ago.
time. Well, we were in finals in those times, but when we won that elimination, we'd have to travel.
Yeah,
Now we're winning and we're staying
put-
here.
We're staying here, and then we'll travel. We'll travel later, but doesn't matter. And even like that The last one was 2013, right?
Yeah.
We made it by default.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
And then we did win the first one, but we
Yes.
weren't really favourites or anything
No.
But this time we're coming in like with some real form, some real players, some
Probably
real hope.
best form team of the comp. Us and
Has to be.
GWS.
Has to be.
Well, do we go through our team?
Yeah,
Yeah,
might as
well, for me, it's just two changes. Mackay out, Martin out,
Right.
Silvani in, Motlop in. That's it.
Silvani ready?
Yep, he is confirmed.
Is he?
That's the mail.
You're wrapped.
That's the
I
mail.
love him.
If Jack Martin,
Relax,
Jack
relax,
Silvani,
Lana, relax, because
can
Lana is like...
pencil this one in. He's going to sign his contract,
Yeah.
and he will be playing with us. He'll be playing on Friday night.
So who comes in?
Silvani and Motlop for Martin Mackay.
Yeah, I think that's about it. What about Kennedy?
Nah, won't play.
Yeah, I think
Dow
he'll be-
sub?
Nope. Yeah, Dow sub.
Dow
I
sub.
reckon Dow sub. Yep. He gets elevated into that role.
Yeah, sub. Fisher?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Maybe the sub.
I wouldn't mind Kennedy in.
Maybe Chincotta comes out. I don't know. Maybe they go a little bit different. Maybe they say Fisher had a good game against Melbourne last time we played them, so
Chincotta out.
we flick it away because they've got a smaller forward line. Melbourne, they'll have a smaller. Well, they
Adapt.
should have a smaller forward line, but
Well, they got no. I don't know. Had Van Rooyen Company?
yeah. So he got a week, so he'll miss a week.
See you
Van Rooyen
later.
won't play, and Brayshaw won't play.
Brayshaw won't play.
So two big outs. So from the last time we played Melbourne,
And we got two big outs.
from the last time we played
for like.
Melbourne, the only player that won't be playing is well, that's been forced out. Is Martin. But if people don't remember, we didn't have Chera, Walsh, and McGovern
Well,
last time we played them,
Well,
and still beat them.
And now they get Fritsch back.
They get
Against
Fritsch
us,
back.
meaning against
They
us.
get Fritsch back, but they also don't have Malcolm, who
Malcolm.
always kills us,
Malcolm.
and they don't have Brayshaw and Van Rooyen.
Who's probably one of their best ball users.
So
and Brayshaw, yeah.
make of it what you
Brayshaw's
will.
huge, I reckon.
For me, it's a flip of the
Brayshaw's
coin game. For me, I think we win.
What are you going to say? No one's saying we're losing.
Yeah, I know.
here. Imagine that. Oh, we're going to lose.
Do you think, and someone, I can't remember, someone called up and said it last night. Wayne in Hawthorn East. Nice fella, Wayne. He said whoever wins this game isn't going to win it by a close margin. They'll run away with it.
Maybe.
Like 5 goals.
They fall away, that team.
Yeah.
Could be. You don't know. What do you reckon?
Is it going to be a replay of the game from last time?
Carlton by 5 goals.
Fuck.
I don't know. It just seems that this is it's like, and I know Pommy keeps saying it, but I've been huge on it. It just seems like it's just their destiny. Like it's all set up for
yeah,
us.
I know. That's it. 5 goals.
It's just, and it
Now I'm
seems
thinking
like
like-
it seems like it has to be Voss against Brisbane at the Gabba in a prelim to get to the grand final. It just seems that that has to be the story, doesn't it?
okay.
Doesn't that have to be the story?
Yeah.
No.
Isn't that the story?
Of course, that's going to be the story. That's
No,
what's
no,
going to
it's
happen.
It just has to be, doesn't it?
No.
They sacked him.
Too stressed.
He beat us there in our last final when he was their coach. Now it's all of a sudden he's our coach.
Yep.
It just seems to be
And that
like
doesn't make you feel a little bit sick?
not really. I don't know.
Like you're going to throw up.
Because
Before we
I'm
get
a believer in all that.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
leads to
yeah.
this, leads to that.
Of course, and
You know.
everything led from the Big Bang until this point.
Exactly
I
right.
understand.
Yeah, like if the crocodile didn't
moment-
turn left and turned right, I'd have one arm. Like it, you know.
It's
Butterfly.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
it's
It's
no,
a butterfly
exactly.
effect.
I have a funny story actually.
it's all-
From the other, I
have you?
have a funny story from last night. Actually, this is hilarious. I know. Should we do this during the shout outs or actually no? I'll do it now.
Shout-outs.
No. I'll do it now. I'll do it now.
While he's on the right.
Now you know how we were talking about like community and all that stuff, how like things happen. So last night, or in the morning, I was on my way home from work, and I thought, I'll go because I'm sick in the head. I usually come home by the link, the city link, right? But I'm like, you know what? Stuff it. I'll go down King Street and go down Royal Parade just to drive past Carlton to see the lit up monogram.
Oh, yeah.
So as I'm driving past,
What's sick? I just want to see the car.
I know, I'm sick. I'm fucking.
I'm going to
dead.
plus my trip by like 25.
No, it wasn't. It was
Yeah,
it's only 10 minutes. It's only an extra 10 minutes. right?
Only extra 10.
It's only an extra 10
20
minutes.
in Paul's language.
So I said, I'll go down there. So King Street, got to King Street, and there was a cop who, it was in one of those, the station wagons that they drive here. So he's in the right hand lane, and I've like leveled up with him, whatever. I just pulled to the right lane, driven up, and he's got back into my lane, and he's flicked the lights on. And I'm like, oh, so I've pulled to the right. I've pulled to the right. And he's going, woo! And then he's pulled to the right. I'm like, oh, fuck, what's he doing? I'm like, where am I going to go? Like, what do you want to do? I'm like, so then I went back to the left. I go, oh, there's probably someone in the left lane. Now he's come to this lane. So I've gone back the other way and kept driving. I'm like, bro, he's still behind me. I'm like, what's this guy doing? So we've stopped at the lights and he's pulled to the left. It's like, what's wrong? Put the window down. So can you pull over to the side? I'm like,
but did you realise if he's doing that behind?
No, because I'm like, mate, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I'm like,
you think you're doing nothing
mate,
wrong?
I wasn't on my phone. I indicated when I turned. I didn't go through a red light. I wasn't speeding. I was listening. I had my music on. So I just saw the lights. I didn't hear the sirens.
Yeah.
So can you pull over? I'm like, what for? He goes, I'll tell you when you stop. I'm like, I'm like, what's going on here? I'm like, fuck, am I going to be like, arrested, like have a knee on my neck or something? I shouldn't say that, but anyway. He's like, oh.
Did he say? Don't tell me. He goes.
No. Let me explain it. Can you give me a license? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what's the problem? I'm like, is there something wrong? It's like, is the car registered to you? I'm like, yes. I'm like, yes. It's like, oh, your license is expired. Your rego's expired. I go, I paid it the other day. I go, what are you talking about? I've paid it the other day. He goes, no, it's come up as expired. I'm like, oh. He goes, have you got your Vic Roads account? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, here you go. He's like, oh, it probably just hasn't processed. He goes, you're lucky. He goes, I would have let you off with a warning anyway, even if it was expired and you hadn't paid it. He goes, it's $900 now.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's my Carlton membership.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, his partner came up to the window and he's peered in. It's like, are you on Blue Broad?
No way.
And I'm like, yeah. He goes, you're Paul. I go, yeah. He goes, I watch your show every week.
Oh,
but I tested him. I go, what show? He goes, the jumper punch. I'm like, fuck off.
You should have asked him what's the code.
I'm like, fuck off, right? I'm like, he goes, no, we watch it. He goes, the family watches. I'm like, oh, get the fuck. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. He goes, we love it. And I can't remember his name. I'm like, oh. So that means now if I get a fine, you can let me off. I'm like, just turn the record. I'll go, you can let me off fines. And he goes, I don't know about that. What a weird night.
That's great.
What a weird night.
That is weird.
Told you meet
Nice.
That's great.
people with the
How
weirdest
weird is
faces.
that? I can't remember. If you're in the chat or in the comment, or I don't know if these, because sometimes cops, a lot of them don't have social media though.
Just DM.
But a lot of them don't have socials.
They got it there.
Or any. But if he's watching,
Well, if he watches,
04.
I couldn't believe it.
that's unreal. That's
You know, that's the first time I've ever been pulled over by the cops.
no.
First time ever. The first time I've never been pulled over.
You've never been pulled over by the cops?
No. For what? What did I do?
I don't know.
Nah. Never been pulled over.
Far out.
Isn't that a see?
I've never been pulled
First
over.
time I got pulled over by cops, I was 13, right?
What were you breaking into?
Look, I had a
Checkered past.
Colourful
I had a
past.
fun young
good
youngster.
positive connotation.
You know, fun youth.
Yes.
I had a fun youth.
Yeah, very, very, very odd set of very
That was
odd
funny,
set
man.
of
Told you, you
circumstances that
meet
was.
people in the most
you meet them in
weirdest
some-
places.
Oh, because mate, when he flashed the lights, I go, what? So I've had a parking officer I've had to deal with. Now the cops. I didn't know what the hell was going. I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah. Well, I
games.
haven't had the cops yet, but I've had the PSOs.
Oh yeah.
Like I rock up at the station and I get the bloke here, he's looking up and he's going, I go, what, mate? Like I'm trying to bloody drive the train. Like I don't really care, man. Like what? Like unless you have to stop me for something, like there's some passenger, I don't want to know, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean? Like,
exactly.
let's be serious. He goes, you're Rocco. And I go,
So you just changed his name, Rocco.
That's good.
It's the best.
Sometimes I like Alex.
So I don't know who that police officer was. It was one of those ones where they tell you your name, and then 10 seconds later, if they ask what's my name, you can't remember.
I'm the same, man. And
Just get caught up in the moment.
It's pretty funny. It was actually pretty funny.
That's
afterwards.
great. So
doing predictions?
So Carlton by 30
Carlton
points.
by 5 goals. Yeah, whatever.
Nah, yeah. What about you?
Carlton by 22 points.
22.
I
Richie Bennett.
I love it to be 22. I love it to be 22.
Fuck, this is a tough game, this one. Carlton by 9
Goals.
Yeah. 9 goals.
points.
Man, I'm starting to think now this is a defensive. This is going to be like tough games all the way through. I can't see us running away with any game anymore.
I hope so. But
I'm just thinking like, again, this could be another 3 points or something. It's going to kill us again.
that's all. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because what I saw of Melbourne now, what I've seen of Carlton, and what I've seen of what's happening in the last week or so, man, it's just going to be, I don't think a team's going to run away
To
from
and
it.
throw.
Fair enough.
Not like the Brisbane, like what Brisbane did on the weekend, man. They just demolished Port, But
They got it to a breaking point. And
I don't think that's going to happen. So, but I'll take 3 points, man. It's going to be hard on the old heart there, but we'll take them.
defense. Wait, do we have the things from last week? Our predictions. Did we have crowd?
Oh, the
Yeah,
crowd.
yeah, yeah. Have
We
you got
did
them in
have
your
the
book?
crowd, but I've got a different book. But yeah, we have
Fuck,
got
how
a
many
book.
books we got?
It was what was the crowd? 92,026.
And 26?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we have. Right. There's someone here, aren't they? We did right. Yes, you're right, too. We did. Oh, here we
And we
go.
had scores.
We did, too. No, we didn't. Well, I didn't write the scores,
Okay.
but the closest was Dylan.
Yeah, he's had
said
2 points. Yeah.
It was the closest. I think I said like 20, 26 or
I
something.
said 17.
I think I said like 10 or something.
Yeah.
Or under.
But Dylan got it right straight away. Yeah. Oh, well, close enough.
What
All
do we
right.
have
So
predictions?
what were the I was completely wrong. I didn't think we'll make it. I said,
I said
88.
88, yeah.
I don't think we would make it, and I was absolutely wrong. Terry said 95, 195.
Yep.
That wasn't right. What was it?
92,026.
You probably got it written down. That's how much. Mars said 93,250.
I think Mars was the closest because I said 95 as well.
Paul said 92,575.
Hey.
That was me.
Nah.
No, I said 575. I
Yeah,
remember
that was
I said
me.
575.
I said 92,000.
You said 93. You changed it.
I'm certain. I know I went
We can look
575.
it back. We can.
It doesn't matter.
I know
I
I
reckon
went
you went
575.
93.
So who was the closest then?
Paul.
I don't know.
By like
I know.
500.
You said
I know it was not.
92,575.
I know it was 92,00026 or 92,260. It was one of those.
Anyway,
two.
regardless,
the
these two are
closest.
pretty
Who cares?
close.
I reckon this week, 94,000.
Yeah,
400.
there'll be more this week. They'll push 96, I reckon, 97.
Nah, that's
We're gonna write
fucking
this down
standing
and do
room
it again.
everywhere.
Is it? Yeah.
95,000 seats.
Yeah. Shit.
All right, what's
94,000.
94?
I feel like the Iron Sheik.
385.
93,000 people at Madison
94.
Square Garden.
385.
385.
Fuck, that's a
Taylor?
big crowd.
93,766.
You want to give yours?
96,779.
96.
I
Yeah.
hope there's 100. Capacity is 100,050
I
people.
still reckon that.
Oh.
It'll be, if this is like the game that you play, bloody.
Price is right.
Price is
Price
right.
is right.
The,
yeah.
The lowest will win it.
Now
Larry,
the crowd figure is between 96,500 and 96,600. 97,554, and then everyone in there, for fuck's sake, lower.
What was it this week?
92.
92,026.
That'll be the crowd.
Again.
Yes.
Has that ever happened? I don't think
Nice.
so.
Well,
Well, it
have
might.
we ever looked at crowd like that?
I know, crazy.
All right, beautiful.
All right.
I like it.
Carlton wins.
Can't win, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't win. We're going to.
Wonder what the
Can't
ticketing
win.
situation's going to be. I know it was
It's the same.
Exactly.
but
same
surely,
way.
surely
No.
those with away access
No.
get.
Nah, it's exactly
Well, do you
the
wanna
same.
do
So
AFL?
just Carlton members
Do you want to use this as AFL talk?
again.
Is that what we did last week?
We did, yeah.
Oh no.
And
Then,
it
No,
went
that
up
was
on the
banana of
TikTok.
the week.
That was banana of the week. Okay.
all right, we'll do AFL.
Ah, here we go. wants to work.
You got to click it.
You got to click it. I did there.
You got to click it like 28 times.
Mike Fitzpatrick, he was there.
I saw him before the game.
He was there.
All right, AFL talk. I might as well get into it. Like, what's going on with it? This is the way they do the tickets is disgraceful.
It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So
we're not getting rewarded.
No, I mean we've got reserved away seats, and it's a Carlton members free for all, which is ridiculous.
Yep.
Last week at the game, people who've been to 2 games this season off a general admin membership they've had for a year, getting level 2 wing. Ridiculous.
So I come up with a solution.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
The solution that I come up with is, so your highest tier of members, so which is Legends and the Captain's Club Reserved, should be together in a time slot for an hour. Then the next hour should be Carlton Reserved, because it's just Carlton Reserved, and general admin members. Or you just do Carlton Reserve by themselves, but I think you should do Carlton Reserve. Or that Carlton Reserve could be with the highest tier. So Carlton Reserve is just under Captain's Club. I don't think you get I'm not sure if you get general away.
No,
it's just I think it's just home games. So I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So all that, because I'm a Carltonian, so that makes me the same level as you.
Correct.
Same.
So all that
it's a captain's club.
It's
technically a captain's club, right? With the add-on.
So all of them should go first.
They should go, and then either GA and 3-game members, they go together.
Yep.
In the next time slot, and then then it all goes free for all general public. That's how it should be. That's how it should be set. Now, I'm not just saying that because I'm a Captain's Club member. That's just how you should be rewarded.
No.
Because you pay the most money.
Yep.
And that's how the way of the world works. Does it not?
Do you buy tickets for a lot of things though? Like, do you buy tickets for other things?
Yes, I do, and that's how it works.
Yeah, right. So you buy tickets for other things. So, and I think you bought my ticket last week, so I have no idea. But it goes through Ticketek.
Ticketek.
So
Ticketek's the worst.
Ticketek are like bottom of the barrel, like they're the fucking worst, right? Because let me tell you something, right? Because I buy tickets for a lot. I buy tickets for a lot of things, right?
The pre-sales are garbage too.
So all right, before you go, Taylor's Rant.
Let me explain something to you about Ticketek and Ticketmaster. I'm going to explain something to you, okay? I bought tickets for Taylor Swift in America. This is the example that I'm going to give you. But Taylor Swift in America, a different country, I don't even live there, from Ticketmaster. That's how they do it, okay? And then when you do it here, they go through Ticketek, right? Which should be burnt down.
Because they're the worst. G. Everything at the G is Ticketek.
Right.
And Rod Laver.
But this is the problem with Ticketek. So Ticketek, when you go and buy tickets, they say to you, so we're going to put you in this like lounge area, and you're going to be in this queue, and then you're going to wait, and then you're going to get in. We don't want everyone to go on at the same time, because then the thing's going to crash. Then they come out the bastards and they say, no, we lied to you. There is no queue. It's just a joke, right? It's just a free-for-all. So if someone gets on 10 minutes before the tickets come out and waits 4 hours, someone who's been on for 5 minutes could get a ticket, and 100%. The person who's waited 4 hours may never get a ticket.
It's random.
You cannot do this, people. That is wrong. Because what's the point of me waiting then?
That's right.
Ticketmaster actually puts you in a queue. So they say you are 2000th in line. And you really are 2000th in line.
You know that's also a random number generated.
And then you get I understand that, but it's a lot more accurate than what Ticketek is. Ticketek actually came out and said there is no queue. Yeah. Like, now there's no queue. So it's just an arse of a thing to do to people. Sorry, it's just wrong. Like, that's
the way that they put
it's
you
wrong.
in. So it opens at 10 a.m. So if you're not MCC is first, they get first.
They get 9 to
10 area. But when you're in at 10 a.m., I'm assuming for all of us, so you'll get in, right? You'll get in at 9:45 and go, fuck, I'm in, bang, bang, bang. But if you look in the top right-hand corner, there'll be a cart timer.
There's a timer. It's 10 minutes.
It's a 10-minute cart timer. So when it gets to 9:55, it'll kick you out. Then you get a random number generator. So
I think it's 5 minutes to select your ticket.
Correct.
Once you go to the payment screen, they bump it up. They give you 9 minutes.
Yeah, 9 minutes.
Yeah, that's right.
But like, they want people to fail. Like I'm telling you,
they want people to fail.
They don't want you to get tickets. I promise you.
My issue is that there should be tiers and there should be time set. So I think it's 10 till 2, which is all members. So That's when they should do the different
Categories.
categories,
Yeah.
and each hours is for different members. And if you miss out, if you happen to miss out, or you're sleeping or whatever, bad luck to you. You have to. That's your problem. But as long as
That's
you
a
know,
you
that's a
problem.
you problem. You're not a them.
At that point,
But yeah, Ticket Tech are the worst for
Ticket Tech are the worst.
Ticketmaster's pretty
And
good.
unless you're a tech guru, right?
Yeah, I'm not giving my secrets away.
Nah, and that you kind of like know things. If you're just like me, right? You go for the
I'm good at
standard
it.
dial phone.
Yeah.
Right? Trying to get right? If you do that, I'm telling you, I'm fair like someone who really doesn't know technology buys their membership, right?
And then just
Could
wants to
miss
get a
out
ticket.
because they're just not savvy enough. You know what I mean?
I mean, there are things you have to do, like always, like, I don't want to give away secrets, but like for me, it's always like I get on 10 minutes before, make sure you're logged in, make sure your card details are already on there, do all those things.
Yeah,
Make
That'll
sure,
save you time.
always make sure you're logged in.
Correct.
First thing you do is just log in first. Don't
And they
fucking
say
log in
don't
when you
log-
go to select.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
No, and
log
they
in.
always say don't do like too many computers on the same server because it'll fuck you up and blah blah blah. But
That's
again,
a secret, yeah.
that's
Oh, I'm not going to give away my
Nah,
secrets
don't give
because
away
then
secrets,
you know
because I want
it's a dog eat dog world out there. You know what I mean?
But they're making it though.
yeah. Ticket Tech
They're
have
making
done
it a
that.
dog eat
They
dog.
You have to
turn
be
people
smarter
against
now.
each other.
You're gonna have to be smarter now. You have to. There's ways to
It's
do
like
it.
Mad Max now. We get to
Yeah.
the stage they made us into like
We're vultures.
Gotta
we're
be-
vultures. We have
Got to
to
be Colombo to figure these things out, mate.
I mean, for the Japan F1, I got tickets right start finish line, but it was all luck.
Yeah.
There was 600,000 people in the queue, and I had one device where it was I was 400th in the queue. One said it was like 600,000. Like it's all right, random
It's
number
all
The thing
generated.
is,
Yeah.
like you said, man, like seriously, they ask you to be loyal to your club, right? And
That's
be a
where the
member.
clubs should come in. The clubs
Do
as a
something about
collective
it.
should come in and say, no, we want it ticketed this way, and you're going to do it this way. So it's also the club's fault with the AFL.
Well,
Because Ticket Tech only do what the AFL says to
Exactly.
do.
Yeah.
So that's an AFL, and the clubs, that's when they should say, no, we want it this way. This is how we want it structured. And then it go, as a member, you go, all right, yeah, that's fair enough. They pay their money. But because it's the way it is now, and then you get people that run their mouths on TikTok and all that shit, right? And they go, oh, it doesn't matter if you're a 20-year member and you pay this much. No, yes, it does.
does matter.
Because I'm more loyal than you.
Yeah.
What? You're a one-game member,
But where's-
and you get the same access to everyone else that's paid their
Those
membership.
three-game memberships.
Where's the reward for the
Those people are
loyalty?
stupid.
You know what I mean?
That's the whole question here. Like as I said, the club asks you to be loyal. To last week, right? You got the email
Yeah.
that your membership is going to be renewed, right? What's that?
It's just.
Oh, he's there.
I mean,
It's going to be renewed. They already sent it. The season not even
yeah,
over.
correct. October.
Right, they've already sent it.
Oh, yeah, I got that
So
email too.
Yeah, so they've sent it, and no worries, I'm paying it, right? But I want reward, and what's my reward? Is the finals
That's right.
at the end
I
of the
should
day.
have a seat there,
and
sorry.
I should be rewarded.
And
you
this
I
know
should
what
have
I
a
mean?
seat there.
And this is where I also think that every team knows how many members they have of that certain membership, right?
Yes, of course
So
they
there
have.
should be as well a certain number of bays allocated, right? So say if we've got 25,000 home and away reserve members or 30,000, there's going to be 30,000 seats allocated to those specific members.
Yep.
So you can sit anywhere in there, whatever. You get your ticket, you know you're going to get something, right? If you miss it, bad luck, that's on you. That's
Of course,
on you, right?
of course.
But there should be allocated bays. That's what I
If you
think.
miss the tickets,
Obviously,
like, you miss
there's-
it.
But that's your fault.
just- you're
Obviously,
just
there's
missing it, so what can you do?
obviously there's people going to say, yeah, but there already is allocated base. I understand there's allocated base for Sydney or a home team and an away team, but I'm saying for a certain membership
members.
type,
Yeah.
there should be allocated base.
Yeah.
So when you get on, you're at a higher chance of getting your ticket that you want.
Yep.
Like obviously you're not going to sit in your home and away reserve.
No,
I'm
of
not.
course. But we
That's
don't even
not what
want
we're
that.
saying.
We don't want
We're
that.
just you want to be seated in the best possible location because you're a paid up member and you're loyal. You pay the best membership. I want the best.
Of course.
Simple. It's like when I go somewhere and I shop. I want to spend $10,000 on a fridge. I want the best.
100%.
I'm not going to spend $2,000. It's going to break down every. You know what I mean? It's not like the same comparison, but
100%.
I want the best.
The principle,
it is,
the principle
and
is the same.
Yeah,
It's simple. It's simple.
I pay for the best. I want the best. So for the people that say, "Oh no, you can't," go and get fucked. And fuck you, because you're not loyal and you're a piece of shit.
No, it's true.
And maybe some people that can't afford it, fair enough. But the people, they're
but
not
they
the
should
people that can't
understand
afford
too.
it.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, all right. And,
That's what shits me. Is those people that
Pay for the best. You want the
Want the
best.
best.
and
you
look,
get
at the end of the
best.
day, we're all coming.
I want a
because
Ferrari. I
understand
pay $500,000. Yeah, or I can go get a bloody Toyota Corolla for $2,000. Yeah, they're going to do the same, but I'm going to be seated in the best car possible for my money. You know what I mean?
100%. No, we should be rewarded.
So-
And as I said, our reward.
It's on the
It's
club.
final.
That's on the clubs though. That's
It
all
is.
on the clubs and the AFL.
wonder how
It's
they-
on
Hey,
there.
guess what? There's a general meeting this year, right?
We're going and we're going to
That's what I'm bringing up.
Yep.
I'm bringing up that.
Yeah,
I'm bringing up. You know what? You want us to be loyal. You want us to do all that, and then when it comes to the point where we can be rewarded, right?
It's a coin
Lift
flip.
your nose to
It's a
us.
coin flip.
You know what I mean? That can't be right.
Or
mate.
alternatively, you can pay $475 for a function before the game, so you get a level 1 ticket too.
That's fucked up, man.
I don't want to go to the function. I don't want to go to the function.
All right. No,
I can't make it to the function.
No.
Work.
All right.
Like,
For you to be eligible to get that, you should have the highest tier of membership. Not a fucking GA membership or a one game, or they just offer it as a free ticket. You have the precedent should be you have to have the highest tier of membership to get even access to that.
I agree.
It's like an add-on. You know what I mean?
It
should be
No,
that
I
way.
agree. Okay.
Because that's the way the world
It should
works.
be. It should be, but it's
I
not
don't
the
care.
moment, and we'll fix that.
You want
We will fix it.
You got the best. The hottest band in the world. Kiss.
But yeah,
Wow.
I agree.
But you know who does do it right?
Who?
JP and Schnitz. Because if you get yourself a membership, you
Exactly.
get 25% off.
See,
We don't give you less. You get 25% off if you become a member. That's how you do it, people.
You reward loyalty.
We reward loyalty.
you tell them.
It's easy. It's easy. So go down to Schnitz where?
Northlands.
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 Nah,
Okay,
no,
let's
no,
start.
You gotta say
Taylor's
that.
players. Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Garden of Eden for Taylor.
Taught you well at all.
Let me hear it.
Sorry.
Come on.
the game.
Who's the player of the Garden of Eden?
Who is that?
From that game or
Yeah.
in general?
Oh,
that game.
We were going on the game.
are we going by
mate.
game?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going in general.
Nah,
It
you
can't
gotta
be.
go.
Okay, all right, Garden
So
of
if
Eden
you're
from the
Merida
game.
now for the next 6 weeks, you keep that title. No.
All right.
Yeah. No. Martin.
Oh,
I give him that.
he was very good. Yeah, he was the Garden of Eden.
Okay. Yeah.
I really all thought I was not going to be good
Nah,
at this.
Spice of life.
Yeah, we're really expecting a lot less.
Spice of
I don't
life
know.
from our
I feel
lovely
like
Taylor.
Spice
What do you
of
got
life.
for us? Who was the spice of life in this
Oh,
game?
Oh
Who
god.
really spiced up the game?
Who spiced up the game?
Really red the game up. Red, he's very red. Gives us a bit of spice. Gives us a bit of,
Cottrell?
I knew it. I told you. Just a little push.
Yes, that's what we were thinking, right? That's good.
Oh, I like this one.
Oh, this one's going to be tough.
Oh,
This
status
is my favourite
quo.
one. Like to eat.
Oh,
Okay.
So
Who's the player that gives you that crispy deliciousness? That's just on the description there. So you've said Walsh, Marchbank, Cripps, Martin,
Oh, I was
Cottrell.
trying to think who I said that first. Okay.
No pressure.
Nah, status quo. Like every week, just
I do feel that pressure now.
just always the same. Who? Yeah, it could be. I also think maybe.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Chera?
Yeah, we can do check.
Actually, you know what? That's not the worst answer.
I like that.
It's not the worst answer.
this week, hasn't
You know what?
Yeah,
It's not the worst
it? I
answer.
like it.
Yeah.
Chera.
That is not the worst answer.
I know who the next two
I
are.
would have
then.
said Newman, but anyway,
Yeah.
it's up to you. You know who's status quo?
Who's the status quo?
This bloke here.
Stasera ne manterremo leggero con l'olio extravergine di oliva. Abbiamo fatto una lattughetta. Ora ci aspettiamo una sprulatata di limone. Che il limone sgrascia. E il panuzzo di casa andiamo a mangiare. Stasera me ne dettero metà. Andiamo a fare la dieta, perciò 1, 2, 3 alle 23. Panuzzo di casa, la mamma di casa.
He's
just had a fresh shave too. You can tell he's just had a nice shave.
This is the best
E una
line I've heard.
findicella di petto di pollo. Come fa lo pollo? Buonasera ragazzi, buonasera a tutti.
Che sound does it go?
How low was the seat?
No, you're sitting at a different table.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Oh, fucking hell. He's on a diet.
He's on a diet.
You know who does the lemon? His old man.
Oh, does he?
No,
hates
hates vinegar.
Oh,
He
yeah.
doesn't have vinegar with
You should
anything.
go. You should see. Yuck.
Yeah, my missus is
Limone.
they're big on the lemon. Lemon on everything, lemon and chili, but lemon on everything.
He's got to have, like, when we have our ensalada with the vinegar, he's got to have his own little bowl that he has to set up.
Like a kid.
That has to be done
like a kid.
with the sale, a little bit of lemon. He's just
Do you eat
oregano or
lemons?
whatever.
Do you eat like lemons, like flesh?
No.
I do.
I can't do it. No.
No.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I do it. I
You
don't
know what I like? This is what I do, right?
Yeah.
I know it's a bit weird.
You don't do it.
And last week I was eating chicken feet and tripper, so
Well, I mean, how
much
weird can
more
it
weird
get?
can it
Yeah.
get? So you cut up the lemon,
Yep.
right? Then you cut up oranges,
Yeah.
Right.
and you put it all in the same bowl
Paul's dream.
with some oil,
Oh.
a little bit of oil, right? Mix it up, right? And then a little bit of salt. I know the salt goes onto the orange, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, but it's
So-
like a sweet and salty sort of situation.
Oil with the mix up lemon, and
I'll
then you
try
have
this.
a bit of both. I'm telling you,
I'll
it's
try this.
refreshing.
What do you segment
How do
it?
you
Yes.
feel
So
about
you
that?
segment
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It's like skin,
100.
obviously.
Yeah, segment.
I'm
You're
gonna.
about to Paul's
I'm telling you, you'll love it.
I've had lemon and grapefruit before.
Yeah,
and all that
great.
Before.
Brilliant. Sounds fantastic.
Don't you eat lemon? That's not a fruit.
I don't eat
No,
lemon.
it is a fruit.
I
No, it
don't
is a
eat
fruit.
It is a fruit. It's got a seed.
Oh, is it a fruit?
Yeah.
It's a
I don't
fruit.
eat it. I don't eat anything that comes off a tree like
Do you
that.
like put lemon
Don't
on
you?
things?
Yeah, I put lemon on things. I like lemon juice and lemonade.
So if Dad
Lemonade's
made you
false.
his concoction there, would you eat it?
We should do it. You can
Got oranges
I'll
in
eat
it.
it.
Next week,
Do it. We'll
we'll
eat
put
it.
in the plate.
Done, I'll
I'm
eat
telling you. You gonna have some?
I just got to try it.
No, you got to try it. If we win, you try it.
I'd
Come
rather.
on.
Oh, there we go.
Don't say you'd
Why?
rather do anything
No,
but win.
I'd rather have trippa than that.
All right,
You
we can
should.
do that. I can organise
Wait, so
that.
wait, hang on, wait. All right, okay, all right.
Lamprodotto.
Let's set this out. Let's set the scene here.
Orange.
Here we go.
Let's set the scene here. If we win,
Yeah.
I'll have a whole scoopful of that salad that you have.
Which salad?
That thing, that
lemon
little
and
limone
orange.
and aranciata.
Yeah.
Give him
That's
a
good. I'm
fork.
proud of you. Well
Okay,
done.
yeah.
Let's win first.
You're gonna like it.
I did the apple.
Olio d'olive.
Oh,
I'll have it. I will.
All right, done.
Yeah, I will. I actually
get
did. I actually made a panino last night doing that. I actually put
Which?
the video. I'll show you the videos.
Oh,
after
did
this.
you? You
Yeah.
make the panino like that now.
Yeah, I got the videos.
See how it's like just
Yeah.
Slam
man,
ticket.
like everyone's got to be nice. Like this.
So that's how it is
No,
in
no.
Italy.
It's the way it is.
Like when
man.
you go around, it's fucking slap it.
Yeah. What's your favourite? Like
Favourite.
food, like
Tipper.
You like trippa?
My favourite thing to eat in the whole world. The story
That's
is...
when you know you're a
Is she being
dirty
serious?
southerner.
Hang on.
That's when
Wait,
you know
what?
you're.
Except, promise to God.
That's when
You
you
love
know
trippa?
you're a dirty
Yes,
southerner.
my favourite thing to
You're
eat in
a
the whole
dirty
world.
southerner.
But hang on. I need
That's-
to...
I like it.
hang on. I need to explain. Let me explain
I
the
told
story.
you this before. That
Let
they
me
love
So
it.
for
explain.
those Australians, trippa is stomach lining.
Stomach lining,
But
right?
yes, it is.
But let me
Don't
explain.
say that.
Hang on.
Okay.
There's a story. There's a story. Hang on. There's a
let's
story.
go.
Right?
Let's go. Okay.
There's a story.
Right.
So, Nonna, Dad's mum, used to make tippa, right? And when I was little, right, God bless her soul, she used to tell me it was fish. So the best I knew was that it was fish. So then I got a little bit older and Dad eventually told me what it was. But at that point then, like, it's long gone.
exactly.
Like, it doesn't matter now. I don't care what part of the animal it is. I'm eating it now. That's just the way
Even
it
lips
is.
and assholes.
That's exactly right.
Well, if
Have you ever
lips
cooked
and
it?
assholes?
Have you ever cooked it?
I haven't cooked it. I see
It's
it
gotta,
at
like,
Nonna's.
boil
I
it,
see
boil
it,
like
and I
stinks the
sauce?
house like ages.
What do you put it?
Nah, he grills it.
I
You
can't
grill
do
it.
Nonna used to put it in sauce.
So we
My
had
Nonna
the
used to do a
sauce
sauce and they put potato or whatever. No?
Yeah, and my missus makes a beautiful one now. She makes it like in a soup, like a clear soup with the tripe. It's beautiful, right? But what I used to do is you cut up in little bits, and then you make a like mixture. You
you
add
put,
like
like,
tomato,
olives
olives,
and
capsicum in there, and then you grill
And it
it or put it
becomes
on the barbecue, mate.
Mate, I'm telling you now, it's like eating
Hey.
calamari. I promise you.
When it's
I
open,
promise
When
you.
I had it, when I
That's
had
when it's
it,
like
I just-
rubber.
Yeah.
When it's you know what it is?
But on
When
the
it's
barbecue.
overcooked, it's like rubber.
Yeah, no, you can't
You
you
gotta
gotta
have
cook
it.
it properly.
Yeah, correct.
Mouth.
So
And then
it's
there's
like
a-
calamari.
But you gotta, if you get it,
you're
you gotta boil it right, and the
Correct.
house gotta open all the windows because like
It
stinks.
stinks of
That's
shit.
the best.
But then there's two types of tripper too. So you got your honeycomb tripper,
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Right.
what everyone hates. Yeah.
but then you got the. Is it called the?
Is it like the one that's like it
Yeah,
looks like?
I think it's called the Bible. Or
It goes
something.
like that, yeah.
Looks like
That's the
pages.
one that, that's the one that
Yeah.
Nonna does at home.
That's beautiful.
Each their own. Beauty's in the
If you
eye
have
of the
it as a
beholder
street
and
food-
the taste of the palate.
If he has it as a street
You got
food,
no palate.
I
You
just
don't eat
smashed
fruit.
sweet potatoes and
Yeah,
nuggets.
sweet potatoes
and a
that,
wrap.
but you don't eat.
if you have it as a street food,
I'm usually not very fussy with that. Just
except
fruit.
for fruit.
Fruit. That's it. That's it.
Fruit's
That's
good
it.
for you.
I know it's good for me.
like a mum.
I know it's good for
The
me.
fruit thing really,
the fruit, but it
like
is
it's different if you don't like a certain fruit. Like I get that, but it's the
You know
all
what?
fruit.
You know what's
that
funny?
bothers me.
You know
That's
what's funny?
stubbornness, you know.
When we go to Nonna's
Yeah,
and we have dinner,
Like it's not that upsetting
He
if you don't eat
indoctrinated
fruit.
himself.
when
He indoctrinated himself.
when we have fruit, right, at Nonna's after dinner,
Yeah.
everyone knows I don't eat fruit, but they still ask me.
Of course.
Like
Because they hope they're
maybe
gonna-
he'll jump
but
in
is
the
anyone else in
water.
your family like that? It's just you.
No.
Because if it's just you, I don't understand how that happened.
With the fruit,
yeah.
no.
His dad eats fruit and his mum.
Everyone
eat
does.
fruit?
Fucking, I love it.
But guess what?
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 I'm the fittest and the strongest.
You say that.
No, I
But
don't
you
say it.
need
I know
fruit.
it.
Everyone needs
Your man's like 60 years old and runs rings around you.
Please.
Come on, mate. I've seen him walking
We're still
around.
waiting for him on the tennis court,
Did you
man.
guys-
I'll be there. I'll be there when I
Have you
can.
ever
Exactly
done, like, a
right. Thank you
blind-
very much.
I'll be there.
You guys should do like a blind tasting one day.
Oh,
Yeah,
please.
I'll do it.
Really
I'll
like-
do it.
I'll do it. Yeah,
I'll
we'll
taste
do it.
anything.
I'll do anything. I don't care. I'll eat anything. I'll try
I'll do
anything.
it.
Yeah, you should do like a blind
I'll
tasting.
do a blind tasting.
I'll do. But that's true about.
Paul's
He
just
talk,
all
but
fruit.
every time we got like a
it's
physical
got the
thing to
fruit.
do, he doesn't show up.
Go to the gym. Go for
Go
a
to
2K
the gym,
run.
go
Just
there,
get on the
but that-
course
no.
there.
Grapes, yeah, you can get away with.
You'll eat grapes.
I can get away with it. If someone
In
says
salt
you have to
pineapple.
eat this grape, or I'll slap you across the face, I'll eat
I
the
can
grape.
do that with any
I'll
fruit.
take the
Yeah.
slap.
Yeah, if anyone like can say that.
Grapes I can
Eat
get
this
away with.
Pomegranate
In what
or
scenario
fruit
is someone going to say, "I had this grape, I'm going to slap you on the face"?
You never know. Carlton play finals this year. You never know, mate. Strange things happen. Strange things happen.
You know where there's grapefruit?
Grapefruit.
Great food is North Seafood Bar.
Yes,
Who
correct.
brings us the legend of the jumper punch, and this
Correct.
week, Bradley Pierce.
This is a good get.
This is an excellent get. He was, trust me, I don't have to tell you this because you saw him, but it's just, when he came on the scene, it was just this, oh my God, where have you been, mate?
Yeah.
Where have you been, mate? So let's have a look at some highlights here.
I love
And
his
he was
set
the first
shot.
one with the ponytail.
I love his set shot, how he hunched over the ball.
Look, beautiful lead.
Do we get a view of the set shot?
Yeah,
yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, 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 yes. I love it.
It looks good. It's a goal. Up towards half.
Oh, big
Gets it
wolf as
towards
well.
the wing.
You do the wolf.
Pierce in front. Good
Look at him,
back.
goes down the wing. Because you know he started as a winger.
Did he really?
Yeah, he didn't play full forward when he first got here. Look at that.
Kick the goal. Yes.
Oh, look at this, Sexton. What are you doing down there? Hey, what's the celebration here? What's this?
He's on the line too.
Look at this guy. Nah, surely not. Surely he couldn't from 48. He has.
Barnes in trouble. He's lost it. Pierce. There's another one.
Drew Morfitt. Great caller.
Again, what's this?
Almost kicked this Pierce. Left foot. Gee, that's good. It's a goal. That's it.
That was in
95 prelim.
yeah.
If it's hits up for him, he'll kick it. It's Chris's goal.
They don't show it because of copyright, but he kicks it to Mill here. Unbelievable kick. Here it is. Look at this nice.
It's the goal. It's a goal.
Look at this goal. 50.
It's gone 70 metres.
How's a goal umpire? I know that. I could have kept going. They're playing limbo.
Here we go. What's this?
On the right. What a finish. Chera.
Who kicked one in the first quarter.
Lloyd used to do that. The full hunch over
Yeah.
to the feet.
Lockett did as well.
Yep, Lockett.
The couch goal. He kicks from 47 metres. He kicks truly.
Starting again, the goal umpire.
There it is.
Sir Bobby.
And then for 3 finals to win a grand final by 11 or
Matty Hogg.
Matty Hogg.
and to do it by winning 16 games straight and at the same time becoming the great.
So talk about that. He actually says that in the interview. Why? The low ball.
Yeah.
Lockett.
Yeah.
Because you know he started at St Kilda.
Yeah. Oh, Pierce.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he never played senior game.
Right.
He played with Warney.
Yeah.
Oh, did he really?
Yes.
Wow.
King.
He played with them. So he played 94 to 99. Carlton. What number Carlton player was he? Just give a guess.
I've
you
already
saw
seen
it.
it, so I'm not going to say it.
What number Carlton player was he? I don't know. No
Well,
idea.
999.
Oh, was he really?
1999.
Wow.
77 games, 151 goal, 95 premiership player. A 93 played 2 senior games for the Bears and kicked his first goal in his first game. Let's have a look at this other one here. Everyone remembers this. Oh, well, you've seen it in the highlights.
Fantastic. This is what football's all about. This is my life. It's all 8 boys' life. Let's get into it. Get on it.
As a young fella, I mean, it is a dream come true to play in the premiership.
Oh, yeah, unbelievable feeling, you know. I was a Hawthorn supporter when I was young and I used to watch you out there. Mate, this is great. I just can't believe it. It's fantastic.
That was the interview after the game, yeah. So he talks about all that stuff, how he got there. Brisbane, you know, he went over to the Brisbane Bears, didn't do his best. Shane O'Sullivan twice, got him first to Brisbane Bears, then come over to Carlton because Shane O'Sullivan got him there. And then, as I said, 94 comes over, plays. He doesn't play forward, plays more of the wing kind of role, you know what I mean? And then they see a gap for him. He says 95, because you know he got injured after that a lot.
Right.
95 had his best pre-season. I actually asked him about that, how important that pre-season is, and bloody hell, like you just don't realise how important it is.
Sets up everything.
Sets up it, but not only in like ball, you know, like ball in hand, that it's confidence.
Yeah.
It's confidence of getting through, you know what I mean? And he comes through.
Yeah.
And as I said, big get. Went down to Dramana. Big drive, but it's all worth to see Bradley Pitt. So let's have a look at this.
Dead and buried deep within a cemetery. I will fight, never weary. I wanna be legendary. Till I'm dead and buried deep within a cemetery. I will fight, never weary. I wanna be legendary. I'll be last place, that's alright. I don't work at a fast pace. I'm a steady horse creeping up straight past it. And once I pass you, no one's getting past me. I see people here.
And here we have him, Brad Pearce. How are you, mate?
Good, how are you? Brad, great to see you, mate.
Good.
It's been a long time since that 1995 premiership.
It has been a very long time.
Now, I'm disappointed, can I just say from the start?
Of course.
Because I was looking forward to seeing Brad with his hair tied back.
Yeah.
You, I reckon, were the first player ever to have a man bun in footy, and years later, everyone started having one.
The first man to have a man bun, and I was also the player that introduced leggings to footy training.
Right, okay.
Oh, did you?
Those tight leggings, and I used to cop it. Copped it.
Now everyone wears them.
Now everyone wears them. But at least I wore shorts over.
Yeah.
But now they wear them with no shorts, and it looks like...
Mate, you're a pioneer, so you're always going to cop the criticism for changing things. You see, people resist change.
Yeah.
Well done, mate.
And I was emergency for the ones 6 games in a row.
Really?
And then we're playing out at Cardinia Park against Geelong. And it was that was so windy, that ground. Now they've got the grandstands and that there. But I'll tell you, you kick one end and it'll just basically kick it. So it was like a boomerang football. It was funny. But at half time of the game, Doc Baldock, who was the senior coach at the time, come into me in the change rooms at half time of the reserves game and said, right, you're playing ones here, you're ready now. You're playing ones next year. Halfway through the third quarter, I tore my medial ligament, out for a year and a bit. So that was a bit of a setback, and being young, dumb at the time, I sort of lost my way a bit there.
Yeah.
And so I was there for 3 years, and I remember pre-season, I was in the senior squad. Mm-hmm. Pre-season, Kenny Sheldon, Carlton man, had just been appointed.
Yes, took over from Darryl Baldock.
And so I was sort of like, wouldn't turn up a week, and then I'd turn up 1 week, and then I'd turn up next. I was sort of hanging around my mates too much, and Kenny Sheldon come up to me, and he said, "Are you serious?" I said, "What?" And then he just went whack, punched me in the guts, and I just sort of went, "Well, I reckon that's fucking it for me." And I pretty much, I pretty much just walked off, and that's it. I never went back.
Really?
And I remember I rocked up, and I wasn't fit. I wasn't in good shape.
Right.
And we had a training session over near Melbourne Zoo on one of the ovals over there.
Yeah. Right.
And I remember going across with the boys, and I knew a couple of the boys anyway. Ben Harrison, who I knew from playing in Tassie, and the younger boys were really good. They got around you a bit. But, like when you walk into a change room and there's Sticks, Diesel, Sauce, Brattles, you name it. I knew Rats as well because I played Teal Cup Victoria with him back earlier.
Yep.
So I knew a few of the boys. Yep. So we trained, and obviously they took a punt. And that was in 94. I wasn't fit. I got a couple of senior games in 94.
Yes, you did.
But you're behind all the other boys.
Pre-season, I know they always say it. They go, the pre-season, you've got to have a big pre-season. Is it that important?
100%.
Yeah?
100%. The only full pre-season I ever did was before the 95. That was the only full pre-season I ever did.
And that helps you that much? You're getting ready, you're getting naturally fit?
It's just you're fit, you feel good about yourself.
Yes.
And you know that you can do it because you've done the work.
Yeah. How was Big Jack?
Yeah, Big Jack was funny. Funny man.
He was passionate.
Oh, he loved it. If you were getting a kick, doing well,
he loved you.
He loved you. But if you weren't getting a kick,
he let you know.
Mate, 95 loved me.
Yeah.
96, he was sort of cooling down a bit. Yeah. But after that, he wasn't into me. But 95, he loved me.
The brawl at half time, did you get involved?
Yeah, I got involved.
Did you?
Yeah, because it was poor old, Ange.
Yeah, Ange copped it by Billy Brown. Billy started on
and then I come in, and then I had Tim McGrath, Mick Mansfield, and there's one other. They turned on me. I was just coming in to help. Turned on me, and then Ricey come in and...
good years at the Blues.
Yeah, it was good times. And, 95, never forget.
I was just going to say...
But the great people you played with, I'll never forget. Like Diesel and Sticks were fantastic. When I was living with Richo, Diesel's wife Mary used to bring her pots of cooking to us. And she stopped when she came to pick up the pots a couple of months later, and they're in the backyard with things growing out of them.
You weren't even watching. All right, there he was, mate.
Bradley.
Mate, great interview. As I said, it was actually, I was, you know how before you meet someone, you get a different impression of them?
Yeah.
So I just thought he was a lot more quiet. But got in there, man. He's up and about, man. He's telling stories, like he just enjoys it. He just enjoyed his footy. Like, he was good, man. Like, so yeah, that was a great. So everyone catch that tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Bradley Pierce.
Beautiful.
After Fourever Rivals.
After Fourever Rivals, of course. You're not going to miss that. What a week it's been in football. All right, let's get into this one here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Rocco's Rant! We were doing that in the pub, weren't we?
We were, yeah. I was giving the wind up, the countdown. 3.
Brought to you by Top Dog Liquor. Remember that, everyone. Go down, get to the website. We're gonna get Lyndon. We're gonna get the Commonwealth.
I'd love to get him
on.
Love to have him on. I think
we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. All right, this is my rant. This is simple.
Back to you.
People who stand up at the footy, right? I'm telling you, man, it's a disgrace now. I can understand, right? Of course, everyone stands up. You know, something happens, you get excited, you stand up, yes.
For a goal.
But for anything, sometimes something's happening. Oh, what's going on, you know? Or you know what I mean? Oh, you know, I understand. But then sit down. Don't stay up for like 30 seconds, mate. Like, it just shows no respect. We had a bunch of guys in front of me, and he kept doing it. Like, no, didn't care. Just for like 30 seconds, standing watching the play. Like, what are you doing, mate? Like, sit down. And then I almost get into a brawl because his mate, who's a hero on the end there, tried to stand up for him. All right, he was really big. But the point was...
All right, he was really big.
He was. But the point was, don't try to stand up for your idiot mate. How about you tell your mate to once you stand up, right, sit down again. Because then what happens is it's his fucking... What is it?
Blow-on effect.
Like, everyone's got to stand up because you don't want to sit down, mate.
Effect.
Like, it's ridiculous. And the other thing is, when you're getting 48,000 beers for the game, I'm telling you, there was a brewery in front of us.
Fuck you.
I don't give a shit. We already told you about where we don't like it, but at least they weren't coming past us, right? But do whatever you want. But, like, get it at appropriate times, man.
Quarter time,
but if there's a goal, then move.
Yeah.
The play is happening right there. Now I've got to get a beer.
And the thing is, when you're on level 1, already it's like
it's already
quite hard to see, right? Because you're so low, right? And as a short person, I can attest. Like, it's hard. If someone stands up all of a sudden, that's how I missed that goal because everyone stood up.
Look, again, I don't mind you standing up, right? But just sit down again. Sit down again, mate. Like, I just don't get it, man. And getting the beers like 48 times in one quarter, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even fit in the quarter how many beers they got. Right? It doesn't make sense. But do whatever you want to do, but at appropriate times, mate. Like, am I the only one who's consideration, who cares what people think? Like, even, you ever seen like people like in the aisles too? They come and then they're looking.
They're looking, yeah.
No!
That happened to us at the Collingwood game.
Look, I've actually done that where I've kind of lost people, but then I get down.
Yeah, me too.
Because I don't want to interrupt anyone.
I usually
but they give zero fucks about anyone in life, these people. Zero. They do not care. They do not care. And it's annoying, mate. Like, it's just annoying, man. I sit there, don't stand up in front of me for like more than
10 seconds?
Well, I'll give you 10 seconds. But after that, you're a moron, mate. You're a moron, mate. And if you're watching, you're morons. Man, and you trying to turn around to me and trying to get tough. Man, you're a double moron, mate. You're an idiot, mate. Trying to be tough in front of everyone for what? Because I told him to sit down. You should have had the balls to fucking tell him to sit down too, mate.
I told you, should be there should be dry zones everywhere. You can only buy just bottles of water and just soft.
But it's also just a consideration of people in life.
I'm telling you, not even at that game. I was at the JWS and St Kilda, and that was fucking people just drink. Can you fucking drink? You need to watch the footy or fucking get pissed.
I don't give a shit.
They don't get pissed, and I don't know, like, it's expensive. Is it not expensive to buy that many fucking beers?
Very expensive.
Like,
mate, I'm there to watch the footy, mate. Fucking piss up.
But again,
was it a house party?
Do whatever you
none
want.
of us were having a house party. Let me tell you
No,
that.
there wouldn't be that many drinks if you had a house party.
Fuck it, they would have gone
Was
back
there
to
really-
Dan Murphy's
really that many?
Did you?
But I'm telling you, it would have been over 100
No, you
cans
got no
and
idea.
cups.
Within just a little group
Just
in
the
front of us.
vicinity.
There's
of
only
like
10 people in front that had like
minimum
200
10,
drinks.
15 each. Minimum.
I'm telling you, it was ridiculous. And again, I don't care. I'm not being here being like that. Stand on my high
you can
moral
drink,
fucking
but
ground. Or
No,
whatever.
you can't
It's
drink
not
in the
about
stand
that.
anymore.
It's
I'm
just
right
about.
again.
Soon
Nah,
as
I'm
you
over it.
affect, soon as you affect me, then I get annoyed.
Nah, but it smells like piss
It
and
does, and it's
beer and,
stinky.
And it's sticky,
shit.
like your shoes get.
If I'm not allowed to swear, you're not allowed to drink. Simple. I don't care.
Anyway, just like
Yeah, it was actually. Fuck, how many times can you get up? Michael was losing it. Dylan was losing. I was actually calm.
You were calm.
And I'm just like, just
Actually, you calmed down the situation.
I went up to the bloke and I'm like, don't worry, bro. We're just all gorillas here.
Yeah.
Bro, we're just sick in the head.
And
like, you know how it is. You just want to see the plays. Like, yeah, don't want to understand, bro. Like, just sit down quicker. That's
In
all I
other
said to
words, just sit down.
Yeah.
But and you know when it happened in the last like 5 minutes of the game, when
that's how it is the goal.
everything's like
heightened emotion.
yeah, man,
And that's
everything's
why I
like
had to
going.
come in. I'm like, fuck.
And then you know, like
Mars is coming in being the mediator.
Yeah,
What's
I know,
happening
that's
in this
bad.
world?
That's bad. And you know, like every moment was like in the game, like every tackle, and then you're standing in front of me.
And especially because we're on the goals were on that side.
I know, and they
Our
always
goals were
got to do
that
where
side.
the play is. That's where you are. You're standing like.
There was a guy in front of me that just stood up at one point, and I was like,
And he went to the toilet 5 times.
Oh, and you guys, this is the last time for this minute because you got up another fucking 5 times in the quarter. What
He's
is
like,
wrong?
oh, sorry, boys, I've got to go to the toilet. I said, stop fucking drinking.
then you don't have to
That's
go to
what
the
I mean. What
bathroom.
is it, a piss up?
It's bad.
That's why I think these people are you really there to watch the footage and get
That
absolutely
many
I
times.
don't
I
move.
can't believe it.
I do not move. I'm not going to go get anything. My bladder could burst.
I never
I
move.
would not
Me
move.
too. Me either.
I was dying before the game, but I
No way.
No,
stood there.
mate,
What
I
are
sat
you,
there.
like a child?
Mine don't
Hold it.
I hold it. Even if I got to poo.
But you can go like quarter
If
time or half
I got
time.
to take a itch, Shay, I just like I'll stay there until I get home. I'll hold it for 5-6 hours.
You got to have body of fucking control.
Oh, I can do that too, yeah. I'm
And blood I can hold for like
We're
10
gonna get on.
ages.
We're getting on the shit talk again.
the itch, Shay.
We're getting on the.
No, no, no. We'll
Sometimes I
go.
go like, I can go like, that sounds bad. It's probably not good for you. But sometimes I look all day and I go,
Yeah,
no,
same.
fuck, I'm into it. That's not good.
I got out.
Just to
Is
sorry,
paid for, is
TMI,
paid.
just to pee.
It is paid.
Sometimes if someone doesn't remind me, I won't go.
You know, it's funny, like you got to pee, but when you think about it, then it really comes like real quick. When you get near that toilet, you
Mine don't even matter.
can't even believe I
Is paid, cuz.
So, and that's the
Good
other.
Rocco's rant.
No, it's shit.
Good rant. Yeah, I like it. Good rant.
All right, let's go into this one. Oh,
This is going to be the greatest banana of the week of all time.
we're all running. Yes. Oh, this is good, yeah.
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
Brought to you by
Merino Bros. Spend $60 or more before midnight. Get free delivery to your door, tent, step, house, caravan, truck, car. The next day.
next day. They'll even deliver to the MCG. If they had drinks, they'd deliver you your drinks.
Correct, exactly. If they had any left, they.
If they had any left. All right, this is what we're going to do.
All right.
I think we'll go Taylor first.
Taylor, okay, yeah.
Because I'm going to finish off with it.
Over to you, madam.
Alright, so my man, I think I filmed it. So you can
Oh,
see
let's have a look
what
at
it
it.
was.
Okay,
And
alright.
Really, it's just quite brilliant, if I'm honest with you.
It's quite brilliant.
Oh, this.
Quite brilliant, yeah.
It's quite brilliant, if I'm honest. Ah! Wow.
I like it.
But like that is an absolute like demolishing. Like it didn't even try and stay up. And there's a guy there going, get it up, get it up. When are you gonna get it up? It's disconnected from
There's the guy there, yeah.
And then they do these dumb fireworks like.
Did you hear the boo?
Yeah.
I don't really boo, but I did like
He
it.
did, man.
I didn't boo.
No, you didn't boo. No,
but
No, but I
liked
liked
it. Was
it.
you?
I liked it. I
That's pretty
liked
bad.
it.
Do you believe in like how things are meant to happen?
I
for
was
a
saying it
reason
before the
and-
game, like that's it. It's game
lost.
over. It's
I
done.
did.
They're cast.
I did.
They walked over the banner.
Yeah, no,
they didn't. There was nothing for them to run through. That's
I agree. Like at the end of the day, like the cheer squad, right? You got one job.
I remember. I don't know what did their banner even say.
The wind is just, you know.
No one even knows what the banner is.
No wind, wasn't it?
Did that not happen to Collingwood's banner when they lost the grand final?
They did.
And ripped from the side.
It
no one
just
even knows what
completely
their banner
come
said,
down.
though.
Huh?
No one even knows what their banner said now.
There was 80,000
nothing.
gorillas that didn't care.
I think the banner said, "We're looking for new cheer squad who can tie a knot." Dickheads.
That's what happens when you use environmentally friendly
That's the other thing.
I think they put that banner together with paper straws. See what happens when the rain gets to it?
With plastic poles.
Exactly.
Dickheads.
Is this a collaborative
Is this
banana?
an all-in job?
I've got something different to finish off.
Or you want to start it with that and end with the next thing?
Yeah, because I want to do this one.
What's your banana?
Oh.
Okay, you can
But then it's going to go into that.
And then he'll do that.
Oh, okay.
Is what he's saying.
Okay, all right.
So I reckon we do. This is the big one.
All right, okay.
This isn't banana of the week.
Oh, thank you.
It's not banana of the week.
This is not banana of the week. This is not banana of the month. This is genuinely banana of the year. Genuinely banana of the year.
And I know Carlton fans are petitioning for Blake Acres' statue outside the ground. How about you shut your fucking mouth and get our team out of your mouth?
That's exactly right.
Saints Pod TV. Marshy on Saints Pod TV. It's banana of the year. We've got a couple of presents for you. Get the big one out first. A big present for you.
So that one's for you.
That's what the St Kilda Football Club is.
Just keep digging your hole, mate.
A big wooden spoon. A big fat wooden spoon. But it's not just one wooden spoon, Mars.
That's the big one.
Here's another one. Another one. Okay, hand them all out. Take them all. Take them all. Take them all. How many wooden spoons do you want? Take them all.
Actually, we wanted to get the full amount.
We wanted to get 27 wooden spoons,
Don't sell them in bulk.
but we ran out. We couldn't get any.
They ran out.
They weren't set. Coles ran out.
No, Coles ran out. They didn't have enough.
Coles had less wooden spoons, and Woolworths had less wooden spoons than the St Kilda Football Club.
Now, what should he do? This bloke. He got some advice on TikTok. What was the advice?
He should look down to the ground
and boot up to the sky.
Give
yourself a snap kick.
And then just kick up.
Give yourself a snap kick.
Just give yourself a fucking
and
snap
kick up to.
It's for you.
What does it say on there? World's greatest stirrer.
The world's greatest stirrer.
And what I witnessed yesterday, the time of recording yesterday, because I went to the game. GWS, mate, they flogged them off the park. It was the greatest thing ever. Then I had some bloke in front
I was playing the guitar.
Oh, there's a big, big sound from the west of the town. It's the sound of the mighty giant. You'll hear the ground is shaking. The other teams are quaking in their boots before the giant. We take the highest leaps and the longest strides. We're stronger than the rest. It's the Greater Western Sydney Giants. We're the biggest and the best, and we will never surrender. We'll fight until the end. We're greater than the rest.
The greatest thing ever.
Did you have the finger?
No, I forgot the finger, but bloody
you didn't bring it to the game?
I didn't bring it. I was incognito. Then I had a few GWS supporters behind. Then I had a Carlton supporter behind us too. And he's like, they're just a rabble of a club. He's like, they don't even deserve to be here. And he's like, we'll see you in March, mate. We'll see you in March. We're waving them off. Everything. And there's a guy in front of me who's full salty. Oh, how many flags has your club won? 16 champions. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I just come to see your mob lose.
I'll say this just before we wrap up. 1897, 1898, 1899, 1900, 1901, 1902, 1904, 1909, 1910, 1920, 1924, 1943, 1945. They even won it when the war was going on. There were nearly no teams, mate. They didn't have a competition. They won the wooden spoon. 1940, 1945, 1947, 1948, 1952, 1954, 1955, 1977, 1979, 1983, 1984, 1985, 1986,
This was a bad
1988, 2000 and 2014, and the next worst is North Melbourne with 15.
Far out.
They won 27 wooden spoons.
You can't talk.
How many did they do in the 80s?
Like 8?
There's only 10 years.
83, 84, 85, 86, 88. Mate, have a listen to this patch.
5 every second year. They're just dropping a wooden spoon somewhere.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he can't talk.
Nah, you
If it was like a Richmond, Collingwood, or something like that,
yeah,
he can talk. Yeah, he can run.
I get that. You're trying to.
Yeah, air raid,
little bit
clout
of,
chase.
you
He's
know.
just trying to clout chase. That's what you're doing. You're trying to get your name out in lights. We'll put you in lights, champ. You're now in lights for being an absolute
You want to be
Spaniel.
famous? You want to be famous, do you?
That's
Marcy, you can come on there. You can come on.
We'll get you on. If you want to come on,
Come on, bro.
You can get you on. We'll move all these wooden spoons
I got
out
a
of the
question.
way.
You reckon people are scared of the couch? Like to.
Nah.
It's tough.
You reckon?
Wow. You know that it's not going to be easy.
I know.
It's not going to be easy.
Have we got?
You're my daughter, and you're worried.
No, she's good. No, she's rough. She's tough. She's tough.
Taylor,
She's tough. Couple of contested touches for Taylor.
She's tripper, mate.
Yeah. True. I'm the real bitch.
You are.
Are we getting 2 particular guests that are coming on during the week?
Yes, but let's.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
It's probably already done now. Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, when's it going to happen? When do they want to do it?
Well, we'll find out.
Okay.
I'll wait for a message. But we are. It's going to be 2 nice guests. That's going to be very coming up to the big.
It's going to be a little quick, sharp.
Yeah, quick, sharp jab.
Yeah. Just a quick amount to shut the story long.
So we'll work that out. All right, let's do this one. The first one I want to do is.
Oh, you still got your banana here.
Yeah. My one is, first of all, this was sent in by. This is banana of the game sent by George Woggy.
Ahilaris. Yeah, Ahilaris. Yeah, he's in the chat. He's always in the chat.
So he sent this one.
Yeah.
This is good.
What a fucking melt this
Melt this guy is. Bravo. More of them.
Bravo, George.
I want more of them. There's a lot of those people.
You see them everywhere.
What is wrong with you?
I love it.
What are you?
There was a heap more.
What are you? What are you doing here?
All right, my other one goes, and we kind of touched on this before.
Yes.
But everyone, my banana goes to all your supporters, current supporters.
Yep.
That are bagging our
H.
man,
Harry.
Big H,
Okay.
Harry
Cracking
Mackay.
Yep.
All right. What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you?
What are you doing?
What are
you
you
understand?
doing?
Like seriously,
your
the
mouth.
comments from halftime, and you know who you are because you sent them to me already. Like ready to bloody delist him at halftime because of the misses and that. the amount of work that bloke did, right, to keep us. We wouldn't have even been in the game.
Yeah, well, he
Would have been much
was
tighter.
very influential in a lot of
Very
big
influential.
contests.
He was our best forward, apart from kicking the goals. And now I know what people are going to say, yeah, but he's there to kick goals.
He is.
Yeah. And you're there to shut your mouth, right? Leave him alone, mate. Because the bloke is a warrior, mate. The bloke is a warrior, and then he gets knocked out for us, right? And you are there saying, "Oh, we're better off." Leave the bloke alone, mate. He does a mountain of work.
Yep.
A mountain of work, mate. And I'm telling you, if he's not there, we're not in the same position on the weekend. We are not in that same position. Have a look, instead of blabbering your mouth, have a look at the replay again and have a look how many times he had his hands on the ball just before a goal.
Yep.
Just before a goal, mate. And if you want to talk about it, why aren't you talking about Charlie? Charlie really wasn't a schivazza. He was, mate. He wasn't that good. He kicked that goal. He took a couple of marks, but really, he was all over the place. Are we bagging him? We're bagging him because we know what Charlie can do, and you know what Thing can do. And we did put up. Oh no, not yet.
No,
we haven't
not
put
yet.
that up yet. But So to all of your supporters, man, just relax, mate. You know what? This is when you need to back your players now, mate. You need to back, and if Voss is saying he's one of the most important players, fucking listen to him, mate. He knows exactly what he's doing, so that's it. So there you go, to Bananas. Now we're going to go straight from there, straight into this
A
one.
nice little segue.
All right.
Baci for the week. What have we
Baci
got?
for the week.
As I'm guessing.
The guests can open up. And our Baci for the week is who?
Harry Mackay.
Hey, have a look at this bloke, mate. Have a look at this bloke. He gets the Baci for the week, mate.
And we all get
the
Baci for the week as well. So
have a look at that. As I said, went into the banana.
get one?
I think he deserves some loving, mate. This bloke went through.
You can have one, mate?
Yeah.
Catch. I'll have one too. Now, as is always the tradition on the show, we'll get the guest to read out her love message first. What does it say? Let's see. Here we go. Let's go.
Let's see.
What does it say, Taylor?
From Jacob Lenz. I don't really know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah, I read his works always.
It says.
You're a dickhead.
It says, come back soon. If not, winter can arrive even in the heart of May.
Come back soon.
If not, winter can arrive even in the heart of May. If someone want to tell me what that means.
So
come back,
good? Some come back in the middle of May, maybe.
The Saints come back in the middle of May.
Right.
That's what it means.
We were wishing them off to Mount Buller and Mount Hotham and Falls Creek, right? I slated them, the whole cheer squad.
Still going.
Fuck them. I went over the fence from level 3 and I'm like, oh, hey, go back to Mount Hotham, Falls Creek and Mount Buller, you dogs. But I was the dog.
Mine is from Charles Baudelaire.
Oh, yeah.
Baudelaire.
I know him.
Got his books.
Yeah. I studied him in year 10. Strangeness is a necessary ingredient in beauty.
Yes.
Okay,
I can see that.
Okay, you're straight.
Listen, mate.
That's for all the ugly people.
Want me to go?
No.
Might I go, yeah.
I've got one that everybody knows. William Shakespeare.
Oh, who's that? Never heard of him.
Sweet is the dawn which breaks upon lovers.
What was that?
Sweet is the dawn which breaks upon lovers.
Okay.
Do you hear what she said?
What?
I said, Shakespeare. She go, who's that? And she said, you.
Very good. Or is it my shot?
Yep.
Nah.
Alright, let's have a look.
He actually needs it.
I do, I can't see shit.
He does. He
here.
couldn't see the notes on my phone.
Nah, it's fucked here. I've got to put it
You want me to read it?
It's geoponese.
Yeah.
G-I-A-P-O-N-E-S-E.
I love how wogs spell it when they say it.
I don't know what that is, but go read it.
God, this is simple. What a way, see.
Oh my god, it's focusing.
Come on, mate.
True love
Yeah.
reaches the sky.
Oh, I like that. That's nice.
That one's for you.
Take that one.
Ah, true love reaches the sky. Boo.
All right, that was a Baci for the week.
Yes.
Big Harry Mackay. Love him. All right, what do we got here?
Here we go.
Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare? Ma di che cazzo stai a parlare? Che bello. Ma che cazzo stai a fare? Ma che cazzo sei? Ma che cazzo? Ma che cazzo so?
3, 2, 1.
Ma che cazzo! Yeah, she's she's my daughter. You can see.
Yeah. What's your wrist action like?
Like
Yeah.
You gotta do it. We got the dog
Shelby.
trying to
Looking
jump in.
Shelby.
Trying to coming in through the window, literally. Hey.
All right, this is a good one. What do we got? All right, see this. Let's start off. What have I always said? To be like the Wog with the mannerisms, they can start young, huh?
Of course.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Look at this one.
In Italy, we don't say, "Could you stop bothering me, please?" In Italy, we say,
Bless him, what a cutie.
Well,
That's lovely.
that's amazing, man.
You come from the womb like that.
Yeah.
No, you do. You have to come from it. You know, it's also funny. Like my dad just talked to a dog in Italian. They understood everything they're going on.
It's actually true.
100%, man. Oh!
Assiete.
You know my man, hardcore.
Yeah.
How hard was Nonno?
He was very hard.
Like,
man.
just to look at him, he was scary.
Mm.
Mate, I'm telling you, he was hard, man. He'd come up at a time when, like...
Yeah, you got to be like concrete, mate.
Like, his dad was bad on him, mate, so I can just imagine, so I kind of, like, let him go a bit.
Proper
you know?
Southerners.
Yeah, no. I forgot what I was going to say. What about him?
They're hardened people.
Yeah, no, he's very hard. I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say about the old man. I don't know. I'll remember later. That's unbelievable. That's getting a new vecchia, mate. Fucking hell.
He's got Alzheimer's, got everything. It's finished,
What was I
mate.
going to say about
You're
the
done,
old man?
mate.
He's hard?
Do you remember what happened last week on Friday?
Yeah, we won.
Yeah, okay.
I remember the big events.
Yeah. I thought Harry got
Small
KO'd.
events.
Fucking hell.
What's he going to say? Yeah, I had something real funny too. I'll think about it. I'll talk about it later. But anyway, listen to this.
Did you have it written down?
No. It just come out like that.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll pop up.
It might be this. Hard. I don't know why I was going to think this. He's hard.
Let's stop, rewind.
No, we don't rewind nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Listen to me. This is how he was. Why am I saying this?
You know what's still going? Just move on and then come back later. If you
His dad was really hard on him,
it was
which means you let him go a little bit.
He won't trigger him.
And then you were talking about how Taylor was, you remember how hard Nonna was.
Yeah, so he was hard, right? But he used to be like, it was maybe that that how he softened up.
Right, okay.
Maybe, yeah, I go with that.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
So when I was a kid, like, there's no way let me.
The dog, he used to talk to Italian.
The dog.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Fucking hell, what do you mention the dog? All right, now listen, you know the
It's your
dog.
fault.
Hardcore.
I don't forget
All right.
anything, mate.
Mate, he's not having a dog because he wrecks the yard. There's no chance, right?
Right, okay.
Then he gets a dog one day in his old age.
Scooby.
Scooby?
He called it Scooby.
That's what
But not, they call
Not after
Scooby.
Scooby Doo.
Scooby! Scooby! That's how he used to
He used to love that. He loved that dog. He loved
So,
that dog.
then you think like a dog. Like, I'm hardcore. If you don't eat stuff you'll eat later when you're hungry. I'm not going to do it. My man was like that with us.
Yeah.
Not with the dog. So you go outside.
No. You know
No,
what
there's
he used
nothing.
to do.
No, you don't understand. So he used to even like the pasta, like full on wog pasta.
Fuck, this dog would have lived till about 8.
Yeah. Yeah. So he used to go outside and he used to watch him eat. Scooby man.
Yeah.
Scooby man.
This is the best story ever.
Then he used to come out with the spoon. He used to feed it with the spoon.
I promise you he did.
I love it.
Yeah.
Until he ate all his food.
Oh shit, like
I'm
a
telling
baby.
I reckon Scooby didn't eat because he knew.
What was it, like a German Shepherd or something?
No, it was
Jack
a Jack
Russell.
Russell.
A little Jack Russell. A little Andrew Russell.
Used to feed it with the spoon until it finished all its food, mate.
Isn't it funny how that
They change, mate. They change. They go from hardcore and then all of a sudden.
See,
he's like,
my dad the
It's
same
innocent.
too.
It's an innocent.
My
He was
dad
hard with me.
has
No, not
these
with you.
psychopathic moments, just like over like little stuff and all that. And then when our dog got put down when she died, I swear to God, he said I cried more for her than I did for my dad.
Yeah, it is.
Mate, it's the worst. It's the worst.
When Nonno passed her, Scooby knew.
Yeah.
Because we went to the house and he knew that
Scooby
Nonno
knew
wasn't
straight
there.
away.
That was
Because he
really
used to always
sad.
be at the back there with
See?
him. And my man used to smoke. So he used to go outside with a cigarette and sit down with him, you know.
That's the best. The dog, the man with his
He
cigaretta.
used to love it, you know.
Did it lick the ash?
Oh, probably didn't lick the ash. I don't know. He used to eat the
When my
walnuts.
mum used to smoke, my old dog Coco used to lick the ash. Lived till like 20.
Yeah. No cholesterol there.
Tell your dogs to lick
The other thing they used to do too, like
No,
me,
it's
like
not
TV
anymore.
or something, he never used to watch what you wanted. He was like hardcore, man, like fucking. He used to get upset at you. He couldn't even like change the channel unless you
watch
wrecked the
whatever I
button.
want, right?
You wore out the button if you changed channels, so you got to watch that for the whole night, you know. Then when she was born, right, we used to go to work, so you used to go and pick her up, right,
Yeah.
and bring her home, you know. And then I used to get there, and he's there watching like Play School, like. What are you doing, mate? I couldn't even watch TV. You're watching Play School with her.
Like a bubble.
Yeah.
They just become completely soft.
They
That's a
mellow
big
out.
bucket of guts.
Hey, listen, we went from hardcore Italian,
Yeah.
and we're going to go hardcore the other way.
Okay.
What? Australia.
Okay.
All right? This one's called Might Be Better Cold.
Might be better cold.
Found a little bloody secret hidey-hole here in this caravan I picked up for free. I already had a swig of that was worse than the Vegemite.
Valentine's whiskey. Yeah.
So we're going to try one of these old DBs. They're obviously a homebrew, I think, because there's not a twist top. See what happens.
How old are these?
No, I'm scared it's gonna happen.
Oh, look at that.
There's nothing in there.
Yeah.
Syrup.
Oh, it's brown.
We'll see what happens.
That's what I said.
No.
Oh, God.
What is that?
Might be better cold.
When he goes, it might be serious too. Might be better cold.
Australiani.
Yeah. All right, this might be a little bit controversial. I reckon.
No, we like controversy on this show.
Listen, the silence is
Boring without
deafening.
controversy.
The silence is
Silence is
deafening.
I
different.
see the sign here. It says God is pro-life. What does that mean?
God is pro-life. That's just what it means. Yes, God created life.
Didn't God kill everybody on Earth except for Noah and some farm animals on an ark?
I'm sorry.
Didn't God kill everybody on Earth?
Got a fair point.
It's a bit silent there. It's like we went from everyone's down to whoa, where have you gone? Can't go there. Sometimes, as my old man used to say, this is another word he used to go. He used to go, when he used to say something, he used to go, bullshit. Right? Sometimes it's just the bullshit.
Yes.
Let's have a look at this.
Is why it is a bad idea to ever run away or splash in front of a shark. While I'm splashing, you can see this tiger shark continues to follow me. This indicates that I am prey. The better thing to do in this situation is going to be to face the shark head on, stop and make eye contact with it, and if you need to use your hand, place it firmly on top of the shark's head and continue following through.
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
I think he meant it as a bullshit. Yeah, bullshit. I'm telling you, mate, that shark's coming towards me. The splashing I'll be doing, right, he won't be seeing where I am, and then just the brown substance. I'll be like one of those squids, just blow like the shark won't know what's going on, mate. Hey, we love wrestling, huh?
We do.
Have you ever heard of the Pizza Man?
No.
This one of these amateur guys has to be.
I don't know, he could be amateur, but let's have a look at the Pizza Man.
Oh, what the? Are you kidding me? No.
膝生地を回すこと以外にほぼデータがなかったんですが、ただもんじゃないですね。結構ね、ルイス・プリモ選手の情報って意外と少ないんですよね。少ないんですよ。SNS でね、膝生地を回しながら戦う姿の動画がですね、めちゃくちゃバズったんですが、そのバズった以上の情報が入ってこないんですよね。
That's a bit like contour at the end.
What in God's name? It's surely a
They're just running out of things to
ideas, yeah.
Let's be the Pizza Man. Hey, listen, let's get back to we'll finish off with, of course, VOG. Hey, we're talking about the nonni and the nonno. Sometimes they're just funny, man. Just the way they do stuff. I just call it. Sometimes you need the sun and the dawn. Yeah?
Saint Anthony.
Yeah, let's do it. Watch it.
Tengono un ruolo in duracci. Ma guarda, un po' io come con me. Pure la comandi con questo. Non si così poi sta camera.
Hey, watch it. Look how he does it there. Watch.
Aka. Ma non ci va, come si va? Gesù, vai. Io parlo riesci. Ma sempre tu c'hai un capitano. Non ci va la
Comunque hanno beat tower. Cioè dove c'è un troppo.
Sì, mia mamma non la resta. Ma c'è un bel uomo, ma c'è un barone.
Sant'Antonio. He looks like a bit like Baldassare then.
Yeah, they all do.
That's typically how the nonni were, aren't they?
They figure it out.
All right, that was Che Cazzo. You know who's got it figured out?
Schnitz Northland.
Schnitz Northland. This is schnitzel, chicken and salad and
chips and salad.
Yeah, it's chips and salad. The three, but what are you getting made of it? Three the musketeers of deliciousness.
Three musketeers of deliciousness. What have we got, Taylor?
Or just
nah, well, it's up to you.
It can be 3 people, or it can be 1, or it can be 2.
We were saying it used to be like Silvani because he kind of does a lot of roles, but then Terry last week came up with the forward line because there's 3 of them there. So I don't know. You got to kind of.
Oh God.
Did he?
Yeah.
I thought he said it was.
It was like always.
Yeah, that's right.
Whatever. Or dirted.
God.
Well, God could be one.
No. I'll probably say always from that
Schnitzel,
particular game.
chips and salad.
Just from that particular
Bit of everything.
game. Yeah.
I'd go the jumper punch, is that?
Yeah, well, the jumper punch is that.
That's what I say it is. Isn't that what Terry said? Didn't he say the jumper punch was the...
No, I said it was the jumper punch.
Okay.
He said it was the forward
Are you
punch.
all like a different condiment?
Yeah, I think so.
Who's the salad?
Me.
You're the salad?
Who's the schnitzel?
Well, I could have been the schnitzel, but I don't
Who's
need
the
that.
chips and who's the...
I don't know.
I reckon you're the chips.
Am I?
Yeah.
You love chips.
I do love
He's
the
the
chips.
meat.
Yeah.
I can be the salad.
Yeah. I reckon there you go. There you go.
What about this one? The Mediterranean.
All right, who's the Mediterranean?
Chincotta?
Yeah. It has to be Chincotta, doesn't it?
Chincotta or...
It has to be Chincotta. Just has to be.
Could have gone
sad.
Just has to be.
Yeah, no
That's
one
not
ever thought of
Mediterranean.
it.
I could have gone.
What is it?
Lebanon's not Mediterranean.
Oh, they're on the coast.
Yeah, but it's Asia, bro. Mediterranean's Asia.
Yeah, alright.
Part of Asia.
Now the Lebos are going to lose it, man.
They're not going to be happy.
They're not going to be happy, man.
They're not part of the Mediterranean.
Even
Alright.
the food is kind of...
Anyway, that's what it is.
Well,
that's what it is.
If she chose so, you can't,
yeah,
you can't change it.
No, I'd say you're wrong.
Chincotta's the one.
I'd say you're wrong. I'd say you're wrong.
Alright, let's do this one here. Oh, he must be.
Oh, fuck, I'm
He was
pumped up
telling
for
us
this.
about it on Friday.
Was he?
Yeah.
This is going to be powerful. This is going to be high energy and thrilling. It's going to be exciting. It's not going to be poetic, though.
No, bro.
So it's 4 out of 5.
You did poetic
It's
glass.
4 out of 5. I'm going to stretch for this one.
Oh, you're getting ready. He's on the vocal cords. Right. Which one is it?
Chera's goal. Now, this is a particular shout out. This is a particular request from. I have to get it up here on Twitter. It was from. I'll tell you who it was from. Someone called Sabrina. Hold on. Oh, yeah, Sabrina. At Legendary on Twitter. Surely we hear Paul's call of Chera's goal in Italian on the jumper punch.
Nice. Do you need to visualise it?
Yeah, I need to visualise it. I just need to see it once over again to see who actually got the ball. Hewitt
to Chera.
Goal.
Just one more time. I just want to run it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Just one more.
Okay. So who was it? Hold on. Go again. One more time. That's 3 times. It's got to be 3 times. It's 3
Chera
times.
went for it. He missed it, and then Hewitt handballs to Chera.
Yeah.
And then kicks a sausage.
Il mane. Con il mane. Con il mane da Chera.
You want it one more time? Or
No, let's go. Let's go. Play it. Il pallone del no, play it again. Start again. Take 2. That's terrible. Il pallone nella 50 di Carlton. That's the one you got to go for.
All right, ready?
All right, 3, 2, 1. Il pallone nella 50 per Carlton. Hewitt con il mane da Chera, da via punt e l'ha messa dentro e ha fatto una celebrazione con Jude Bellingham e Chera l'ha messa dentro. Carlton in vantaggio. Andiamo Berlino, andiamo in finale.
Very good.
Second chance. That was the second chance. Get that. I needed the Uno reverse card for that first call.
Yeah, it is.
Completely buggered up the first
He
bit.
gets an 8.9.
Yeah,
because he
8.9.
fucked up.
Yeah, correct.
It's like when
yeah.
you go for the somersault in the half pike.
Yeah. The splash, like the action leading into it's great, but the splash is a little bit too much.
Yeah, it was. That's right.
Can't be perfect at everything.
That was
but it was a good call.
The emotion of that reminded me of like Kelly Underwood. That was.
Beg your pardon.
In a
Don't
good
ever
way.
put that into the same sentence.
In a good way. No, it's excellent.
The orange team.
The orange team. Oh, the orange team did well this week.
Did you like what I said? I didn't say punt road. I said via punt.
Via
punt.
That's right. That's right. Instagram, TikTok, like, share, and sub.
Yep.
All of you. You know how important that is?
All of you.
Very important.
All of you.
All of you.
Push
Very
it.
easy. I do.
Push.
I have.
Button. Push, mate. It's not hard, mate. Schnitz, Marino Brothers, Top Dog, North Seafood Bar and Grill. Become a member and all of that. Legends, 8:30 Wednesday. I think they've all heard it all before. Fourever Rivals, 7 p.m. Hey, listen, everyone that's now tuning out, right, just relax a little bit. 5 more minutes. Don't tune out. Blue Sunday, 7:30. He's with Joe. Looks like he's back this week.
Yep.
And just remember, if you want to go to Thailand, where do you go? Retired, working for you.
Retired, working for you.
Let's do it.
You know, I live in Bangkok, center of the city. I'm used to crazy noise. Just listen to this.
You know, as we have many people being trapped here, they're able to come in but cannot go out.
But because of the tide?
Because of the tide.
Has this ever happened to you?
No, never happened.
What happens when they're trapped in here?
They just stay here until the tide is coming out, but hopefully they just get married.
I don't want to get married to Robin here, so maybe back through the back cave and time to go. Oh yeah, the water's definitely come up higher. We kind of got to get down a little bit as we enter the bat
cave one last time. Off to the next stop. Our chariot awaits. Another detour by Alex. He said there was another cave just about 10 minutes away, so why don't I just paddle us over there? We're out in the open water now. And one tip for you when you are doing this yourself, make some plans, tell them some things you want to see, but don't be afraid to say yes when your guide suggests something. This is what makes these days extra special. Look at this, we got bodyguards watching our every move. I can see why they call it Oyster Cave, Alex.
Yeah.
So I guess if we get trapped in Oyster Cave due to high tide, we're not going to starve then, Alex? We can eat the oysters, harvest them?
Eat some oyster for lunch.
Do you guys like oysters? Fresh oysters? Big, gooey, fresh oysters? I like little ones with some hot mustard, but comment below. Let me know. Oysters? Yes or no? Oh, there you go. That was part 3 of the Phuket.
How's he going, Joe?
They're fighting, but they're doing good. He's doing good. He's doing good. So we wish him all the best.
Shelby's getting excited.
Getting hungry.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a look. We got some good viewers this week.
Do we? Good.
Yes.
Jude or Jode 360. I'm a Blue supporter, but I love Manny. Love you too, Rocco, but I think you're too harsh on the big fella.
Come on, not harsh enough. He can handle it. He's a big boy. Hey, one of our
Peter V. Blue Bagger. Rumour file. Mark was a bit tied up at the hangar after he was abducted by aliens for declaring Essence Scum as a sleeping giant. Meatloaf Manny still waiting for no regret to get to him. Excuse me. That's one sneeze for the show.
7-Eleven.
A free ticket from 7-Eleven.
Oh, yeah. But to tell you the truth, he actually did go to the game this week.
He did?
He really?
They should have got him to vlog it.
Joseph Luca.
Vlog it.
Vlog it. God.
Joseph Luca. The steel cans were 26 fluid ounces, equivalent to the imperial bottles of the day. What was that in reference to?
So with the interview with Mickey Kennedy, he said when he was a kid, he used to go to a footy. We used to stand on
the cans. Yes, that's right.
The big cans. We were trying to work out what the sizes were. He just come
there you
up.
Go.
So.
Marty.
We love Marty.
Oh, actually, I like this comment, yeah. Love the show since I discovered the channel during our mid-year slump. You guys are the reason why I wasn't admitted to the psychiatric ward and also the reason my missus is filing a divorce. I hope not.
Nah, she's loving it. She's actually a Bulldog / Carlton supporter. She wears all the gear. She's
embraced it.
Yeah, she's embraced
all the gear and no idea. Christian Chapcoon, who I met at the ground after the game. Actually, yeah, met Christian. He's a Twitter head as well. Great show, boys. The end bit after you said your goodbyes was fantastic. Not sure if you use that every week, but what a great philosophy.
So everyone stay tuned for that.
That's your little words of wisdom.
And actually, tonight's one is very fitting for us.
Okay.
For the fans.
Okay, right.
It's very fitting. It's a Joe Rogan piece.
Ah, yeah, we love Joe Rogan.
We love Joe Rogan.
Do you like Joe Rogan? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's the best.
There you go. Billy Aspros, love Billy. I could knock down 10 brick walls after the national anthem. Go Blues. Yeah, God. Do you like that little thing I put together?
That's what I think he's
on the
talking
Instagram?
about.
Yeah. Great. This is from Daniel L. Arda. Daniel L. Arda, 9598. Great show, boys. Loved it. But wowee. Paolo, you had me in absolute fits of laughter to the point I nearly missed my turn off. Look down and give yourself a snap kick. That was gross. Did you see the whole comment?
Yeah. So,
oh, God.
So... the comment was huge, so we can't put the whole comment. We'll take up the whole thing, but
it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's good. It's very good.
Give yourself a snap kick, Chicho. On your Chicho. Great show as always. I'm also sitting on Liverpool this Friday because Ticketek dick me.
You tell them.
Cazzo in
and that was another big message. So
love Chicho.
All right, so this one was sent by
Giuseppe Spiguzza.
Look at him. And he's wearing the jumper pants.
Can you zoom in on that? Look at that hoodie, mate. Have a look at that hoodie. Ah.
And look, have you noticed something different?
He moved it.
He's moved it
to the front.
Oh, there you go.
From
He's the best. He went from not wanting anything up to like...
I know. Remember at the start, I want nothing.
Nah, nothing.
I want
How?
nothing.
It's a sanctuary.
It's a sanctuary.
mural.
We love Ange. Love Ange.
Actually, we might be going there this Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, everyone's going to meet up again.
Nice. I'll be there.
Yeah, I know you're
This
going to
time
be
I'll
there because Alana specifically asked for you again, and I promised that you're going to do a pause call there.
Oh, right.
The pressure's on, mate.
Okay.
Nah,
So if you didn't know, that's what you need to do.
I already know what he's going to do without him even knowing.
What am I going to do?
I don't have to say it. Because then it'll ruin it.
Yeah, we'll leave it.
I don't even know what I'm going to do.
They know.
We're going to tell you what you're going to do. All right, and what about this one here?
Oh, Rod, yes. Eukerman, this is, did he send the one, he put the hat on the...
So he put the hat on this time.
How good's that?
And then he's there with...
Il secondo lucchese più famoso, Mario il Re Leone Cipollini, e ora con Azzurri.
I don't know who he is.
So he's this...
Is he something to do with the soccer?
Second most famous person from Luca.
Yeah, and what's he doing?
Mario
Cipollini.
Mario Cipollini. Who did he play for in the soccer?
Don't know, but I'll search it out.
I think
he's now with the Azzurri.
The Juve is either Juve or Fiorentina.
Maybe Fiorentina.
The Juve or Fiorentina.
Next minute, Milan.
No. It's either Juve.
No, he's alright. He was a cyclist.
Oh, was he really?
Ah,
Mario Cipollini.
Yeah.
I don't know Mario Cipollini.
No.
Cipo is his...
Oh, there you go. The other Italian that I always like to reference, he's from a sport that no one really... Skiing. Alberto Tomba.
Yeah.
Oh,
love Alberto Tomba. Yeah, Alberto
the Italians
Tomba.
love him, man.
Yeah, Alberto
anything
Tomba.
They do good. All of a sudden, they're
everyone's
experts in
funny.
it.
I got no clue about it, but I just know.
All right, that was good. So there, the comment.
I love how, you notice, when the Aussies go to Italy, I love it. I love when the Aussies go to Italy.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah, they see a different culture. So
Rod's all the way in he's all the way in bloody Luca.
I know. I love how they're sending photos.
He's deep there. That's deep territory.
I know. I love how they're thinking about us, and they're also
no one just goes to Luca, man.
Statues.
Yeah, the most famous person from Luca, Puccini.
No one just goes.
Can you imagine? Because you had to climb up there to put the hat on.
Imagine that. Che cazzo sta facendo?
Ma che cazzo, would have been a that's what you should catch.
Yeah, putting the hat on.
The cops chasing him.
I already had cops chasing me this week.
You did too. Lucky you were SEN's very own.
It's like I hadn't committed a crime actually. No.
You low key. Yeah, you nearly did. For not pulling over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, when the lights, you have to pull over.
Well,
I had no idea.
And then when he put the sirens on, that's even more famous.
I didn't hear the sirens though because I had my music blaring.
That's on you, mate.
That's right.
It's a Columba. I had no idea.
All right.
I had no idea.
That was good, guys. Very good.
All right.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
Like to thank the special guest,
Taylor.
Yep. The princess of the jumper punch.
A real Carlton person, mate. Goes to every game. Been going since she was 3 or 4.
Rusted on. You got is that the Stronger Together?
Yeah, this is the Stronger Together one.
Actually looks pretty good, I must
Yeah, it is very, very
Not
nice.
very warm, but...
No. If it's raining and you're sitting there,
$80 I reckon.
Merino wool, but
merino wool.
You need 7 of them in the rain to keep warm.
You need to spend $800 to keep your neck warm.
Yeah, literally. But I do love it though.
It's good. Love the Blues, mate. So everyone get out there, or whoever can get their tickets.
Good luck.
Nah, we'll be right. We'll be there.
Good luck.
We'll be there. So
show Ticket Tech how it's done.
We will. All right, guys. That's been great.
That's a wrap.
It's actually been Friday night was wore me out, and actually this show's now wore me out. I'm ready for a rest, and then and then get ready for the big one on Friday. All right, guys.
We're excited. Get to the game. Any other shout outs? Nothing?
None. There'll be plenty of shout outs, and we'll be celebrating your birthday.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we will be. We'll get on the East Pay.
Oh,
done.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
you and I fight and you defeat me, your testosterone level goes up, my testosterone level goes down.
Like a video game.
Like a video game. The fans are having the same increases in their testosterone levels or decreases as a function of their team winning or not. That's quite extraordinary. And that shows you why we become so bonded to our favorite players and so on. We are really going through this battle with them. There's even studies, by the way, that have looked at what happens to sexual behavior of fans after their team wins or loses. Let's say if your wife is upset that you haven't been producing in the bedroom, she should pray that the husband's favorite team wins, because if he wins, he has an increase in testosterone level, increases their libidinal drive, and so we're animals.